no bad bitch for real. I seen you before you got your ass and titties done.
Is Trina there? Trina!
World, are y'all ready? You know what's up when this sound begin. We about to go in. Let's do it. Yeah. You ain't never seen no show like this. Cracking jokes and singing we won't miss. 5150 up in this bitch, yeah.
You ain't never seen a show like this.
Ghetto folks gon' be all in their bliss, trying to make you laugh until you piss, yeah. Cause you ain't never seen no show like this, yeah. 5150 2022, it's on. I'm about to say some real things. Hit the mic and bring the pain. Cause you ain't never seen no show like this, yeah. 5150. What's up, motherfuckers? We are back another Tuesday. Glad to be alive.
Yes.
I had a heart scare. Glad to be alive. We'll get into that in a little bit. I'm Corey Holcomb. Darlene Ortiz. I'm going to just say KraigFacts next.
God.
And we got GD Jakes. No, I'm just
Oh, hell.
That's funny than
Luther. No, Gooch called him GD Jakes.
Yeah,
That's some funny shit.
Luther, preacher, good brother. From the he got some stories that me and him talked about on the phone, and I just said the world deserves to hear that. But just before I go into this, I want to say something about Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is ESPN's main boy.
It's frozen.
And he's paid a lot of money to speak the voice of the Caucasian folks who run ESPN. Long story short, they try to make the story of this young lady, Caitlyn Clark, a story that is compelling for the masses to hear. Like, they want you to be on Caitlyn Clark's side. And I'm not saying Caitlyn Clark has done anything wrong. Caitlyn Clark is a Caucasian female basketball player who plays for the Indiana team in the WNBA, and she's a good player. But because she's Caucasian, she's given a lot more than the nigga bitches that have been given everything they had in this league. And I just want to say this because it is my opinion people don't like to say this. When you're Caucasian and you can play, you're going to get more than the black people. When you're Caucasian and you can play, you will be considered the greatest ever. They make the people on ESPN say Tom Brady is the greatest to ever play. Here's a Caucasian male who played in the NFL, and I could name 10 NFL players. You don't even want to try and say, oh, Tom Brady was better than him. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady was a great player, no doubt. But it's like you do too much. And now you're trying to do too much with this one girl where when she gets fouled hard, it's the end of the world.
What did he?
They act like it's the end of the world. Oh, they fouled her hard.
What did he say in particular? What did he do?
He always takes up for the establishment.
And what did he say? Cause I'm out of it. But I've seen a lot of stories about these two girls. So
he takes up for the establishment, and what happened was he was into this debate with a young lady that's as he said, he allows on his show. Her name is Monica McNutt.
Oh, his.
It's a great name.
Another one.
That's her name, Monica McNutt.
What happened when you hit it? Nah, I ain't gonna say it.
I don't know. I don't know if she is into guys or whatever. But with the makeup on, she hittable. Without the makeup on, you got to take her to Olive Garden. But her and Stephen A. got into it, and she really put him on blast. But the point I just want to drive is this. Stephen A. Smith will not admit that you are the company man. You're the company man. You're a boy. And everybody who comes on your show, and I'm talking about athletes with superhero strength, they can't really check you like they want to because you're the head boy at ESPN. And if you say anything different, you're talking around the facts.
Now, Corey, you know he's real sensitive.
I know he's real sensitive.
He gonna get mad when he hears this. You know that, right?
And I can't do nothing
real
about it.
sensitive.
Somebody has to tell the truth. You are not some good person. You are a boy for ESPN. And I remember one day when you spoke out about women, you said something about, well, if they don't watch what they doing, you said something. They suspended you,
they
boy.
scared him.
And ever since that, you've been a good boy. Ever since you got back. So Stephen A. Smith, everybody who smiled with you because you're the head boy at ESPN, if it makes you feel better to live that life, then live that life. But Corey Holcomb, 5150, am here to remind you once again, you a boy. And not many people like your ass. They smile with you. Anybody who's smiling with you, Stephen A., you should be offended by that. Because they being phony with you. Yuck, 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 yuck. Just like me. Every time I smile with bitches, I be like, God damn it, I shouldn't have did that. Knowing I can't stand a bitch. But I do what I have to do to be able to wash up after I'm through.
Can I say this public announcement?
Please.
Please do not try to run up on Corey Holcomb. Do not think that he's that he don't have anybody behind his back.
No, I'm nothing. I'm a nobody.
No. I have to let people know because I get people, man. You get your boy Corey. No, you don't know who's standing behind him. So please do not feel like I'm gonna get Corey.
I'm nothing.
Don't try to tap him on his
just a
shoulder.
good guy.
Shit, I got Securitas to have my back. I got licensed guard card agents.
Please do not run up on Corey. Just what I say. I ask a person this question: Have you ever met Jesus? And when they say no, then you're gonna meet him today.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Hey, that's real.
I've heard of that.
I witnessed somebody get murdered the other day.
You witnessed
And
what?
I witnessed somebody get murdered and brought back to life 2 days ago. It was the rawest shit I ever seen in my life.
What happened?
I was shooting I'm in this documentary called the Simpidemic about this whole simping culture now with OnlyFans.
Simpidemic. I love that.
So I led a march against simping 2 days ago. It was like 100 people out there following me. I had the bullhorn. We got to stop simping, close down OnlyFans. So we go on a break because it's for a film. And I'm sitting down at Kevin Hart's restaurant, the one on Sunset.
Okay.
By the high school.
And I'm sitting in the chair. I'm sitting next to my boy. This Filipino girl and I are talking. Me and my boy are talking to the girl. She's the PR person for the company. This motherfucking bus pull up. Somebody get kicked off the bus. So the person who get kicked off the bus walks from the bus into Kevin Hart's restaurant. But before he opens the door, instead of opens it, he throws a bag at the door, almost breaks the window. Then walks inside, goes in. When he comes out, the table I'm sitting at, it's a drink on the table, a bottle of water, and the Filipino girl is facing him. The crazy motherfucker grabbed the bottle and throw it at her face.
What?
Bam! Before we could do anything. So we get up and we rush him, but her boyfriend or her dude was standing around the corner. He was in the film too. So right before we get to him, he grabbed him from the back and put him in a chokehold and lift him off his feet. And he starts saying, you know what that feel like? That's what it feel like when you about to die, you motherfucker. He said, I'm about to kill you, nigga. And he kept saying, this is what it feel like when you about to die, nigga. He said that shit like 3 or 4 times. So we kind of started grabbing him like, nigga, don't kill this motherfucker, right? The motherfucker started shaking, fall to the ground, folded up on the ground with his legs beneath him, like convulsing. Then this nigga slap him. Bow! Then he slapped him 2 more times. Bow, wake your ass up. He said, and the dude woke up like, why are you slapping me? He's like, that's what's stopping you from dying, nigga. I'm bringing the electricity back to your body.
So he didn't. Wow, he didn't want to do mouth to mouth.
I was like, wow.
I seen that before.
That's some crazy shit.
I actually was excited by that story for some reason.
Jesus, I know.
Coldest shit I ever seen in my life. A nigga kill a nigga and wake him back up.
Did they charge the guy for attempt?
No, the motherfucker was crazy once he woke back up.
No, the guy that was protecting his girl.
No, the police never
good.
came. The police never came.
Good.
Oh, damn. I wish I would have saw it, man. I like to see people.
Yeah, that shit was beautiful.
I like to see people get justice like that. Just like when somebody, don't you be wishing you could catch somebody breaking in your car?
Oh,
Won't
man.
that be beautiful just to walk up on them and be like, what you doing, man? I'm finna get in this car.
Yeah, they got
Oh,
anything
yeah.
good in there? Yeah, exactly. Egg 'em on. Oh, man. No.
Back to the main thing.
Okay.
I have brought my friend Luther here because great injustices are being done in the field that my brother works in. My brother is a preacher. My brother Luther right here. He has his church in Atlanta. What's the name
What's
of the
the
church?
name of it? Yeah.
Worship Center of Atlanta.
Worship Center of Atlanta, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it
You didn't have to say Atlanta like that, though.
Is it not?
That's the only way to say it now. So
Yes,
as you land in
don't-
Atlanta,
don't-
you be like, officer, can you help me? What you want?
Yeah, is everybody invited? You know how some people, some churches are
absolutely.
okay, because some, you know.
No.
Everybody's invited. Luther has an open policy at his church.
Well, that is beautiful.
All is
'cause-
welcome.
Yeah.
Look, Corey comes. So
Oh,
you know
well,
they
then
all-
This is
hell-
what I like about
Look, then
Luther
hell
Church.
Yeah, I go.
All the women who are up front got to put towels over their legs at his church. I actually think that's a good thing because you cannot effectively deliver the word of God with a monkey staring at you.
Well, what about the top?
Huh?
Do they have to have like covered top too?
Titties are natural.
That's like,
I don't get excited over titties that much. I mean, it'll give me some attention to you, but a titty ain't nothing. A monkey is different.
Yeah, okay. That I guess different strokes for different folks. Because some men,
Some men like
you
titties.
hear people say, "I'm a boob man" or "I'm a butt man" or whatever. So
Men who like titties a lot, you can't leave them with the nieces and nephews to babysit.
well, I think church should be topless for women. You know?
Oh, here we
Plus,
go.
if God is in your heart, He can breathe better when you got your shirt off.
Oh my
here we go.
See if God is in their
Gotta
heart.
be in there struggling. Take your shirt off. Let God breathe better.
Glad your nipple hole big.
Oh my God. You know, when Corey came to the church the first time, I was looking at him while I was preaching, and I said, you know what, Corey's getting all kind of material right now. You should have seen the look on his face.
Oh,
No,
like
because that big thick lady was there.
was she
Who is
fit-
that
now
big thick lady?
Man,
who is, I know she is
I don't remember. I don't know what you're talking about.
gone.
What? She caught the Holy Ghost.
All that stuff like
was in
that.
the-
She be too into it, and she's super thick. You know who I'm talking about, Luther. You can play it off if you want to. We ain't got to say who. But Luther, I know you know.
What you do when they ass clap and they get the Holy Ghost? When they thick like that, it be.
Man,
A lot of them stink when they be
first
on
of
the
all,
ground.
Corey will tell you, I take very seriously what I do. And
He
I don't
does.
I don't pay no attention to that.
Yes,
That
sir.
is what the topic is about today, because Luther is about to say something that I think a lot of people should hear, and I'm going to let him be him, and Luther knows I'm going to be me. That's why I feel good about Luther coming on the show. He's not going to be mad at me. I'm going to speak from the heart about this. But when he was telling me this type of stuff happens, I really feel like people who don't even think like this should hear what happens amongst these alleged preachers in church.
But I don't understand why you guys in the comedy world, this is how it all started, in the comedy world, why y'all get so upset about it. You know, I mean, it's just a simple conversation.
No,
a simple
first of all,
conversation be had.
I don't like
What was it?
perpetrators of my craft. The comedy clubs are having problems filling up because too many consumers have gone to comedy shows where the acts were just internet sensations and they stunk up the joint because they wasn't the real deal talent. They just had popularity.
So all
that
all
sounds
the
like
internet
yeah.
sensations you're saying is garbage. There's not one out there that really do what they do.
There's a handful of internet comics that are worth going to see. but not many.
I think with any field, you know,
but they're the ones who stealing other people's materials.
They do what they have to do to try to make themselves relevant. And they're way over their head because the audience expects you to do 45 minutes to an hour. And these people can't come up with 45 to an hour of riveting material to speak to the people. Now, Luther, I've been able to hide out in this part of the entertainment world for years.
Right.
I pay my bills being able to go speak to the people at clubs or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that when I look at the calendar, they saw 2 busters that month, and now I'm here. So we're talking about the basic consumer has been jaded where they don't believe in the process no more.
But you're Corey Holcomb. They know what they're going to get kind of show with you, though.
That's why I'm able to find a way. But what I'm saying is you messing with the culture of this game if you're being put out there
Before you're ready.
before you're ready. You're messing with the culture. You're messing with the final dollar, in fact, because there are people who go to comedy clubs saying, oh, this is a comedy club, so it should be good.
Well, it's the comedy club's fault because they look at the followers those people have and feel that they're going to fill those seats up. And that it's not really their fault. It's the comedy club's fault for putting them on anyways to begin with. They should have like a look at what their trial sermon looked like.
Right.
Speaking of trial sermons, my brother Luther has informed me that pastors, let me say that again. Alleged pastors have called him after watching his sermon and said, hey, Luther, I'm going to do your sermon in front of my people.
God.
Did I say that wrong?
Wait.
No, see, okay.
I'm going to give you a chance to get it right. Let's go ahead.
Okay. So here you go, Corey. They say it like this. They like, man, I'm going to take it for myself. But this is what they say. The first time, I'm going to give you credit. The second time, I'm going to say we had a conversation. The third time is going to be mine. Oh, wow. That's
Wait,
I don't understand.
More than one?
Wait,
What do you mean
Luther,
they?
I don't
More
understand.
than one?
Look, you my man. You told me
But that's-
them people come to you
they will.
and
They
tell
do.
you,
Yeah.
I watched what you did.
Right. And I'm going to repreach it. I'm going to repreach it.
Is that common?
Now, see, I don't have
common.
I don't have a problem
It's
with
common
somebody
with that.
coming with a sermon
If they get the
that they
word.
thought of that may have been inspired
But we
by you. But
all
you
inspired.
told me they said
we're all inspired with each other.
Because
From
you
each
just
other.
want people to receive the word.
See, this is my thing is, this is
Luther,
not.
you done told me.
I get what you're saying.
I have been with Luther. Luther will stop what he doing. I got to get ready for Sunday, Corey. I got to break away. I got to get ready so I'm
My
prepared.
Saturdays, I shut away. I shut away on Saturdays.
I done been with you.
Mm-hmm.
Luther will stop what he doing because he wants to be what he says he is in front of his congregation. And it's quite respectable because I done been to church. Look, this is the homie to me. So when I go to his church, I'm just like, huh. But then after I hear him, I'm like, okay, Luther for real. He the real deal. I told you this before you even told me that.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
you my preacher, Luther. You dead ass about what
If
you
any
do.
preacher you make it known, any preacher you listen to is me, because you always get a message out of it that
You
helps you.
can't be phony with me. If you phony with me, we gonna fall out. That's what I tell anybody. If you phony with me, we gonna fall out. He puts effort into it. So you feel like it's okay for somebody to redo your sermon?
Can I tell you why I have a problem with it?
Okay.
I have no problem with it because they come to me about it. I'm gonna give you an example. There was one individual that was getting ready to go do TBN. This is before I was even out there real strong. It was before I was even doing television. And he called me and said, hey man, this particular sermon that you preach about Mary at the cross. I said, yeah, what about it? I remember I was in California and he called me and he said, and I gave him the rundown. I told him my points and I told him I set it up for him. I said, what you need it for? He said, man, I'm about to do TBN tonight and I'm about to use it. But this is the thing I tripped out about. When he got on there, he didn't say I had a conversation with Luther. He didn't say that Luther inspired me or something like that. He says, I laid before the Lord and I studied before the Lord and the Lord gave me this revelation. I called him. I said, you lying. I said, really, man? He said, oh, I owe you some tithes for that one, huh? Yeah.
Right, but this is what I'm trying to say, Luther. See, I don't expect you to tell me who it is, because you gotta see these guys. But I'm saying, like, men who take this thing called religion and hustle it are really not respectable to me. Like, for example, we got a preacher. I ain't gonna say his name. He got some BBL bitches, the first lady of the church. Now, you know, we all know who this is. It's not respectable to put this woman of the game in front of the people who might actually love church and come for the real message.
So okay.
You better not make an excuse for that motherfucker, because I know that's your man. You better not make an excuse for that.
This is the question I have for you, man. Because remember, I brought him on your show before.
I love the nigga, but
okay, hold on. So
capital B-U-T.
Are you telling me that they got to have some type of an image? Then that's being fake. Are you saying they got to have a type of image to be a first lady or a pastor's wife? Is that what you're trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is this. Me and you are not stupid. When you got a woman dressed like a streetwalker,
no,
up at the church on the. Come on, man. It ain't like we all can have a pass.
She had a flowing dress on that Sunday.
What?
Ooh, sometimes that could be the worst.
Man,
them little summer.
See,
them
Luther,
summer.
I hate that we know these people, man, because I can't make excuses for you when it comes to the real. Just like with comedy, if you're not ready, in my opinion, I tell you, I don't feel you ready. That don't mean it's the word of God, but I do say this.
But sometimes I might be in the jeans and a t-shirt up there preaching. I mean,
I know I seen you in them real tight jeans preaching one day, boy.
Oh my God.
Boy, you
Man,
had
it's
on
called-
stretch pants with blazers on one day. And I was like, okay, that's Luther. You know what I'm saying? But Luther, let me tell you something. Do you think a woman in some stretch pants and a blazer should be addressing a church as a speaker?
I probably wouldn't pay attention to anything she had to say.
Depending on how
there
big
you
her
go.
booty. If her booty is wider than her back, no.
It's just like
taken
it's
away
like even
from-
people that's in the praise team in choir. They can be a distraction.
You can't have ass and love.
Luther,
God.
you on the 5150 show. I can't save you. Do you think a woman should be able to be a preacher at church?
Be a preacher at church?
Yes, I'm asking you.
Man, my mother's a pastor. Absolutely. I love women preachers. I grew up around women preachers all my life.
Do you know that in the Bible, Luther,
What?
do you know it already? You know what I'm finna say,
Come
right?
correct with it, because you gotta make sure you can't take it out of context. What we talking
not
about?
taking it out of
What we
context.
talking about? Women being silenced? That's what you talking about?
Women ain't got no business.
No. You gotta understand.
Now, I'm gonna let you finish.
Now
Here it
understand
is.
the context of that. During that particular time, at that particular time, then what took place and happened was the women was being distracted. They was talking and everything else. That was for that particular time, not the church as a whole. Because if that is the case, we wouldn't have no women in the choir. We wouldn't have no women singing. They wouldn't be doing nothing. And then Paul talked about one time receiving Priscilla and Aquila. So he even sent out women as far as preachers. No, that was for that particular time and what was happening during that time right then and there on that particular text. So people take that out of context and try to muffle women when women are very powerful, even in that pulpit, more than even men.
God say.
I can get that. However, I feel what he's saying when it comes to presentation.
No, he was talking about period. He's talking about the women preachers, period. That's what
It
he's
shouldn't
talking
be
about.
women preachers.
No,
Oh,
man.
well, that I
no.
don't agree
According
with.
to this Bible that y'all go by.
Okay, we want to go back even Old Testament? Even Old Testament in Judges, it talked about Deborah the prophet. Okay?
Who is that?
She,
I ain't never heard that.
it's in the book of Judges. Go look at it. I think I'm thinking around Judges 8 or something like that. I'm sure somebody will put it up on the screen right about now. Even talk about that, man. So you got women who was in ministry. You know that the first woman.
Well,
hold
well,
on.
women
Do
in
you
ministry
know who
start.
the first person who delivered the word about Jesus risen? A woman.
Who?
A woman.
Who?
See, you got.
Wait a minute yet. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
Oh my God.
What is gossiping heifer at? Who is her name?
When Mary when she went to the tomb.
We can't talk about Mary. Mary was a bust down.
Oh,
Mary told Joseph,
okay.
she knocked up immaculately. That was some bullshit even back then, goddammit. Mary belonged to the game. Jesus a side baby. Nobody know who Jesus daddy really is.
That's why I pray for you all the time.
Well,
You praying for me?
You do
I'm
Jesus
giving
bad.
you the Bible.
You Jesus bad.
But didn't God create woman from our rib to place her in a subordinate position? You know what I mean? If she wasn't,
No, that's out of context too as well.
Okay.
Well, watch this. Let me ask you something else. Okay, so you feel like women should be able to preach?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right.
I'm
your
all
thing.
for it. Matter of fact, really, man, a lot of women preachers that are around me, I kind of like guide them through things because I don't want them to get caught up on some of the games that other preachers and other people try to do with women. And because, at the end of the day, they talk about how this is a man's world. And so some of the things, I'm very protective of women preachers because of that fact, because my mother is a pastor. And I seen that growing up with women preachers everywhere.
Does she still?
Oh yeah, my mother's still pastoring
But why
until
do you
Ohio.
think it's okay to make the Bible what you want it to be instead of what it says?
You got to know the context of behind it. So you just take.
So you got to know the context of words.
You got to have the context behind it. You got to know the history behind it. Why?
But even then, a lot of people are going to interpret it their own way.
It says that women should remain silent in church and not have positions of authority. That's it. You know what I mean?
How was that out of context? I want to see you.
Women
fix
can
this
be
one.
assistant managers in the church. They can work the cash register.
Everything a woman says to you, she's supposed to say, "Can I have your attention for a second, please?" And whisper it to you in front of people. That's how it really supposed to go.
So she can whisper the whole
If your
time.
girl talking loud, she out of pocket. If you sitting at home watching the game with 3 of your guys and your girl be like, "Hey, you,"
Oh yeah.
I'll be like, "What's wrong with you, man? You
Hey,
don't get
man.
your bitch in check in this motherfucker, man. Cause we can go watch the game in Buffalo Wild Wings. We ain't got to put up with this shit."
Who is the number one influential voice in your life?
Probably your mama.
Me.
No, who is in your life?
I just answered it honestly.
You know it's your mother.
Man, my mother.
For most people.
My mother is somebody who has my back. In fact, she got all her kids back. Almost to the point where it's crazy. Cause I got a sister that ain't shit. Dirtbag bitch. But my mama still love her and she treat her good like she treat the rest of them good, even though this bitch ain't shit. So my mama, it's my job, Luther, to try to be the counsel to my mama and let her know, I know you got motherly love for your daughter, but the bitch ain't shit. So that's why my mama could never preach at a church, because she'll preach probably you should love people no matter what, but I don't feel that way. My daughter, my sister is an ain't shit bitch, and it's my job to not only tell my mama my sister ain't shit, protect her from that ain't shit bitch, because she do rotten shit to people. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm the man. I got to rise up above all the emotions and everything, and I think I'm built to do that.
Man, I bet your mother lived by love cover the multitudes of sin. And that's the reason why your mother still have that love for your sister and can look past her faults and walk her through her issues.
And you just won't understand.
Yeah, you just won't understand it because you will want somebody to walk through your issues with you. So that's why your mother is living by that.
If I was a piece of shit, I think I would own being a piece of shit.
Well, that's you.
Some people don't see it. Some people are blinded by their own self.
What technically makes you a piece of shit? Because there's people who got their stuff together, been to college, doctors.
I can't even give my mama shit. I bought my mama one of them MacBooks back in the day. My sister stole it in a couple of days and went and sold it.
Okay, that's a piece of shit.
It's a piece of shit, bitch.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, my homies who work at the county in Chicago, hey man, there's some bitch in here saying She your sister, the Cook County Sheriff nigga. Yeah. I'm like, what's her name? I was like, yeah, that bitch, that's my sister. Watch that funky bitch.
But it's
she
not.
a dirtbag motherfucker.
She was locked up.
She stayed locked up.
Did they put her in the hole? You told them to put her in the hole?
I wish they would.
But it's not like your mother doesn't know. Most mothers do.
Yeah.
Like people would know if they. But
that's why I'm saying
again,
they
she's
look
a
past
mother.
it. They look beyond
but
it
at least
and try
you're
to walk
there
through it.
in case it goes any further. Right.
My mother, in my opinion, is a woman who loves her seeds unconditionally.
Right.
But that's a weakness.
Right.
That
That's
you will never understand.
My daughter has done things that make me put her in a space where I'm like, you stay right here. You remember?
Yeah, right.
Remember in Django? You stay right here.
Can I say something?
I can't have you up on me because if I have you up on me, you gonna get me.
I'm gonna try you, yeah.
What you got to say, Kraig?
Most people who are pieces of shit suffer from cluster B personality disorder. Either they have narcissism, antisocial behavior disorder, borderline personality disorder, or they're histrionic. So most of the time, it's when a mother has love for a child like that, she knows that the child ain't right up top. So that's but it's somebody that's a piece of shit, Corey. That's like an outright just. They either got some type of Asperger's or some type of trauma going on in their brain that they've never been able to deal with. Some people have been dealing with the same trauma since they was 12, 11, 10. They 51, and they still doing shit thinking that their father going to come save them.
Do you believe somebody can be born a piece of shit?
No.
I've witnessed it.
Born, Corey.
I
Really?
told my mama when my sister was a child, that's an ain't shit bitch right there. Just like I had a cousin.
Out the belly.
He was gay as a Happy Meal at about 2. I said, that boy right there
That nigga been holding that bottle too long.
be a dick handler. That boy right there gonna handle dicks.
He was spinning the bottle with one finger. Like
The whole family.
So how did you decide that he was going to be having an alternative lifestyle?
He had a twitch. You see it. Why we acting like when he was young, he had a twitch. I'm like, look at him. Look at him walk. Why his hand in his pamper?
He was crawling gay, huh?
He was
He
what?
said he was crawling gay. The gay crawl.
He had a switch with his crawl. Luther, can a gay man preach in front of the people?
The hell no.
You answered before he could answer.
Okay, this is all I'm going to say. Everybody have their own proclivities.
What is a proclivity?
You got a T-shirt?
Whatever it's an issue. None of
I
us
thought
are.
that was when sticky shit come out your mouth.
None of us are perfect. And whatever a sin is a sin, and there's not one greater sin than the other. And because of, and I'm not saying about that. A person may have that struggle.
I put you on the spot. You live in Atlanta. I'm sorry.
No, you ain't put me on the spot.
Okay.
A person who has that struggle, it's like they don't really want to be there, but they still want to live right and do right, but they still have that struggle. A lot of people, you got a struggle.
What's my struggle? I want to know.
But he don't have.
Hey, listen.
I could laugh at all my struggles.
I ain't gonna put you on the spot.
No, see,
I could
You
laugh
got your own-
every
you got your own.
struggle I get. I'm telling you, this is why it's not effective when people use it against me. I done said it already.
Right.
Okay.
right.
I'll be like,
Okay.
man, I fucked up.
But
I
you,
did
but,
this,
but, and,
or
but you
whatever.
still, but you don't want to live like that, and you're still working on it, correct? Dang, Darlene, why you have to say that?
Because I know the man.
I'm always
I'm
working to be a better individual, but the point that I'm making
Yeah, because
right
you're not
now,
the same Corey I knew back then.
Well, but
Just like I'm not the
listen,
same Luther you knew back then.
Right, but can a man who has openly admitted he likes to have sex with men be a preacher in a church? And that's
A man is not going to straight come out like that unless they're at an affirming, loving gender church.
what is it called?
Same of an affirming, same loving gender
Bisexual
church.
A fruit booty church.
That's the only time that they go.
Backdoor.
But other than that, they're not going to just straight come out.
Well, because-
Backdoria Temple.
let me
Can
tell
you
this.
open them and
Let me
make
tell you
money?
this, Corey. We may know that they may be cut like that, But we don't got no pictures of proof and being
No,
in
if
the
you
room
got
with
pictures,
them.
you one of them.
Well-
If you got pictures, you
What
one
you
of
say,
them.
Luther? You ain't got no pictures of
Oh,
proof.
proof.
Yo, stop. Because that picture, you know the picture I'm thinking about.
And so far, the ones that we, I guess, sort of know of, well, they're not here any longer, but the ones that we sort of know of that
Gay
were
preachers?
or could, or, what?
You
Not
said-
pictures, but stories.
Oh, okay, right.
He's since passed, right? The one I'm talking about.
Oh.
I'm-
Yeah. He talking about the one that our brother corrected us about last time.
They say Coy Christ.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm saying they just gave us a no pun intended, bad taste in our mouths because they.
Who?
What's the brother's name that passed?
The one that passed.
That
Remember
had
he
that
corrected
all
us about him?
those young men were saying all those same
I
stories.
don't want to say his
about him.
name because I know Dave was
Right,
cool.
you
unless
put him
he
on
said
that
it's
one.
cool to say his name.
Yeah, person looked like that. What's his name? He used to
Who?
wear the little muscle shirts. and he'd
Luther
be working
corrected
out.
us about him the last time
Okay.
he was here.
Like
Who?
I said.
I'm just saying, but listen.
Regardless of the stories,
Sheedy Joe.
I've never seen that side of him. I was always
No,
around
not that
him.
one. This one's already passed.
You ain't never
This
been
man
to
is
a-
gone.
He's
You
passed
ain't never
too.
been to a party at church?
TD Jake's not passed.
No, not TD. The other one.
The other one I'm talking about, right? The one you know I'm
he's
talking
passed.
about, right?
Who?
He died from, they say cancer.
Cancer,
so,
but
yeah.
he looked really sick at the very end.
He had cancer.
Who?
Hi, what is his name? Craig,
Can't
you
remember
know.
his name.
Yes, you can. The one that was getting the one.
Look on there.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, he was dressed.
Anyway, listen,
Who?
because of preachers like that and stories like that, it's because remember.
So let me ask you this, Darlene.
Wait,
Have
wait
you
a
ever had a
second.
story on you?
Sure, but listen. No, where I was going, I'm not done yet. Where I was going was, remember the story on him and a few others that I know of. I just can't, on the top of my head, think of their names. They go so against being gay, so against it.
Who?
These sort of preachers like him, Eddie Long, they'll go against gays so tough, and yet they have that stigma around them. They have that vibe about them. But that's what I'm saying. They give us such a bad taste
I heard his asshole look like a
Because-
camera lens.
Oh, that's crazy.
because they just
Fish eye.
it just seems that that's the majority. That when we see that they go so against it, where they speak so bad about being that way, and yet we find out that that's how that they have those ways.
When the stories came out, and I'm not justifying because there's other people who were involved in it, and I'm not trying to offend anyone.
Mm-hmm.
But I look at that.
Don't you have to offend people to be an effective preacher?
I convict them. There's conviction. I don't convict them. The Holy Spirit convicts them on what I teach about to convict them to do better. Okay, in their life. But just like all of us are sitting here have had somebody talked about us that something wasn't true. They try to put stuff on us that wasn't true.
Sure,
my
that's
God,
part
we've
of that's
been
part
through
of the
that. I've been through
that's
that.
part of the game
Right.
being in the public eye.
Matter of fact, I had got a call today. My ex-husband reached out to me today. I was having a conversation with him because he says, "Man, all this stuff that was said about you, I just know it's not true."
Well, why he even say that to you?
That's a long story within itself. So this is my thing. This is my thing.
The
Is
fuck you calling me for, cake ass nigga? That's what I'd have been like.
This,
Go fuck that bitch.
but this is. I just said that's his ex-wife now too.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So, but this is to my point. There's people who say stuff about you that know ain't true, and people who really know you and know your character. I knew him and I knew his character. So all the other stuff that people say is, I just know what I didn't see when I was around.
So you're not saying that it was or wasn't true. You're just saying.
All I'm saying,
your
I
take
know
on
what
it.
I know him for to be as.
I never saw Puffy riding dick, but I believe in my soul.
Well, we do know he whoops some tail. We do know that.
Whoop, I seen him whoop a bitch.
Well, we do
I ain't never
not.
seen him whoop no nigga.
No, I'm not talking about no
Not him
guy.
himself.
I'm talking about a woman. We do know that about him.
Who?
No, of course, because we seen it.
You talking about Puffy?
Right,
Yeah, I
'cause we
seen him
seen
whoop a
it.
bitch. I ain't never seen him whoop a nigga.
But when
I
people,
seen him get loud when he got back up with him.
that's what I was gonna
I
say.
ain't never seen a nigga whoop no nigga.
Guys like that pay. They
I
don't-
ain't
they
never
don't-
seen him run up on no nigga, Luther.
Oh, he ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, they
You see
don't.
what I'm saying?
He's not about that life.
They don't. Do
I
it
seen him
themselves.
get loud with niggas because he had a mob with
Yeah,
him.
he's not about that life. He's not
I've
about that.
seen that. I ain't never seen him whoop no nigga. If your claim to fame is whooping a bitch on motherfucking tape, that says a lot about you. That means you got to whoop a nigga just to
people
show
like that
motherfuckers
wouldn't-
you can whoop a nigga.
But they
He just
pay.
trying to
they
work
get
his
paid.
way up to
Darlene,
niggas. You gotta knock out
he helped
at
me
least
out
10
and was very
bitches before you fight a
instrumental on a
nigga.
lot of things for me, though.
Say that
No,
again,
no.
Craig.
Puffy trying to work his way up to fight niggas. You know, you gotta knock out at least 10 bitches before you start fighting niggas.
You know what, man? Something wrong with you, man. You been around Corey too long, man.
Me myself,
So
I
he was
never
from
hit
Atlanta too,
girls hard.
Eddie Long, he's from
Yeah.
Atlanta too. Okay.
You're not supposed to.
Right.
Yeah. You're actually supposed to hold the hand open to the jab, get right before the mouth. Bow. It'll make it quicker. You know, she won't even know it hit her till you pull your hand back.
So are you talking about that from experience?
No, I've never hit a woman, but I watched the Puffy tapes.
I don't like to hit women. Women, when you hit them, that's a sin. You are supposed to
A
submit
man
a
who
woman.
fights a woman
Like
is,
armbar.
can't fight.
Right.
A man who fight a woman cannot fight.
What if you just choke her out?
They
You
can't.
say a man who fight a woman?
That man
What if
who
a
beats
girl-
women.
what
man
if a
who
girl
beats
is
women
literally
can't fight. He
trying
can't
to fight you?
Corey.
Well, that's
He
called-
Are you
can't
going to
fight.
just let her beat you up,
That's
Luther?
called protecting
I
yourself.
gouge
That's
you?
called
You
stopping
you
it.
know how to restrain
Prevent,
a woman.
right.
No, you don't.
Restrain them and just shake them a little bit. Just shake them, man. It'll be all right.
Shake 'em?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
do the
See
Bible?
people hold them,
Yeah,
hold them.
just hold
What
on.
the Bible say?
Yep,
Because
yep.
bitches got stoned in the Bible.
Bible-
They put bitches in holes and threw rocks at the bitches till they were dead.
Well, the Bible-
That's all I know. That's all I'm trying to tell you. The Bible wasn't bullshitting with bitches.
The Bible don't-
They was turning bitches to rocks. Don't turn around, bitch.
But don't you think that's one-sided, man? Like when they caught the woman in adultery, and the man came and brought her to Jesus, and they was ready to stone the woman. But where's the man that she was with? That's one-sided, man.
He stoned her before that with that dick.
The Bible don't say you can't.
See, you know what?
Bitch.
He gonna use that in his show now. He gonna.
The Bible say you can't what?
You can't give a bitch a noogie. You just
What's the noogie?
You know that thing.
That thing when you burn the scalp. And you do-
Y'all don't give
That old
nuggies in
school thing,
Chicago. You
something
nuggie off a
scalp.
sideburn. Should act right.
In Spanish,
a hard
we call
rub
it,
with your
In Spanish, we
knuckles.
call it a cucaso.
No, it's like this. When Luther come up here, I fuck with him about different things that happens in the church that I see. But I'm serious as I say this. I really don't think a woman should be preaching to a group of people because I feel like most of the time women speak off emotion and feelings. And if you're giving a sermon that's off emotion and feelings, it's gonna get sugar-coated. All of a sudden, well, Jesus didn't mean that when he said that. What he meant was this. You get what I'm saying?
Well, thank goodness
Well,
you have
there's
choices
some
on where to
women.
go.
There's some women who really need to go study and know their word.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to be pretty and prissy and be up there. But there are some phenomenal women preachers that are out there.
That might be. Yeah. I
Yeah,
Is
thank
it?
goodness you have
Absolutely.
choices.
My mother's
Yeah.
one of them.
See,
Well,
there
see,
you
I
go.
can't
She's a
argue
living
with your
legend.
mom, Luther. I don't
She's
want
a
to say
living-
nothing about
she's-
your mom.
no,
I
'cause
seen
she's-
your mom
she's a living legend
talk
out
to
here.
you on, what was that? Some video. Have I met your mother in person?
Mm-hmm. No, you never
I haven't
met-
met
you
your
just-
mother in
no.
person, but I see how she talks and I see why you are who you are. Because you really are, in my opinion, you try to be a good dude. If you didn't try to be a good dude, you and me, we would never get along.
Never get along.
Cause I'll be like, fuck you, nigga. You a bullshit motherfucker. That's who I am. If you around me,
You call me a jackleg preacher, huh?
is that what they call it? A jack?
Jack leg. Jack leg.
I always fall out with motherfuckers who ain't keeping it a buck. Cause I try to be quiet there. One day I'll be like, what about that time? Anyway.
That's why I
but-
think Corey C can get along with anyone. It's just being real.
I can't get along with most folks because most folks lie. I have seen my
But Corey
brother
put on
Luther compromise himself trying to be a good dude. Maybe he seen me do
Yeah.
it, but I'm saying one day I saw Luther because he's a good dude, or I'll put it like this, he tries to be fair or whatever. I've seen him compromise himself in a couple of positions where I'll be like, nice guy shit. Knowing if we do what we supposed to do, a lot of people won't like us. If we do what we supposed to do on this planet, you're gonna be hated.
Real spill.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, as we talk about this stuff that's in the Bible, because it say women shouldn't be preaching, just plain as day. Just plain as day.
Take
It
it
ain't
out
no
of,
diss to
take
no
it out of
female
context.
preacher.
Take it out of context. You take it out of context. But go ahead.
No, they said directly, Luther. I'm saying.
Yeah,
they really
but that was
said.
for that particular time, Corey.
So you saying religion has a time stamp on it?
That was said for only that particular time. If that's the case, women should not be doing nothing in the church. If that's the case,
They shouldn't be. But getting the dinners together after the men get through putting it all
but you
together.
know the church is mainly
And mopping.
I mean, church is mainly full with the women because half of y'all men ain't really coming no way.
I don't like going to church because I'm just going to get in trouble. All of them going to want to give me some pussy.
Oh my
If
God.
I hang out, look, if I go to Atlanta, we need to do some type of study. How fast can you get some pussy at church in Atlanta? It's too easy.
I got to pray for Corey tonight. Oh my gosh, I got to pray for him tonight.
If I hung out at your church, it'd probably take me about 3 months to smash at least 3 women at the church, even if you warned them I was coming. They gonna give in. I'm charming with a couple of dollars. I mean, hey, here you go. God told me to give you that. Okay, Corey, yeah.
Wow.
Hilarious.
That's what happens. It's what church is really for a bunch of people who look for licks in safer havens. That's what a church is. They don't want to hit the club, so they go to church where it's safer. And it's a lot of people with good intentions at church. That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's his take. See, that's why
But
people
this is
have
how
I ain't look shocked. I'm just listening to you. I'm here. I'm listening to you. I want you to go ahead. and
Even
get
if
that
you
point.
told the girls, don't fuck Corey, he coming to the church for about a month, I'ma still fuck him. After I smiled. Don't you know the devil was handsome? They said that shit. I'm the devil.
Handsome
no,
like
no,
the
you're
devil.
not. Corey, don't say that.
I'm not the devil.
No, don't say that.
See, to you, the devil
I'm-
is
I'm-
this dude
I'm trying-
underground waiting for all us to come.
The devil's out here walking around. There's a lot of
listen, I'm trying to get Corey safe. Yep, I'm trying to get him right.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Luther's trying to save me.
Yep.
You got quite the task.
Oh, listen, listen.
got quite the task.
Yeah, indeed I do.
At least you already start. Oh no, I was gonna say the name. You're starting with the name Luther. What do you think about that, Luther? I mean,
You got any?
But you know, Luther
What's
means
the name?
was great warrior.
yeah.
Luther means great warrior?
Yeah.
But you
I
know,
believe that.
Great
yeah,
warrior,
yeah.
That's Luther.
Does Corey have a meaning?
Oh no, it's not the
Does
devil.
Kraig mean anything?
In Chinese, it means rock, Mandarin.
Oh, we're gonna look that
No,
up.
for
You think
real. I had
Google
a
say it?
Chinese teacher, a 3rd grade teacher. She told me. I've always believed it. I've never proved it, but she told me my shit mean rock.
I think she was trying to make you feel good.
not
Real
crack
good.
rock either, nigga. Like, a stone on a mountain rock.
A Kraig is a stone on a mountain rock?
Yeah,
In Mandarin?
I believe so. Can somebody please validate that? I don't know if Miss Wong was bullshitting me or
Lulu,
not.
I'm gonna ask Lulu. Lulu knows. Look, I'm not right.
No, man, I'm good for popping through church and saying hello and showing love. I'm not good for hanging out at
No,
church.
one thing
because-
Corey did, Corey looked out for me one time, and I didn't even ask him about it. You was at church.
You
one
ain't gotta
Sunday.
ask me for shit like that. But look, I know if I hang out at a church, I'm gonna start fucking the church members. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
What about the choir director?
It depends on how she look.
So if you wasn't Corey Holcomb, you trying
But
to
that's
say
not
that?
real. I'm really Corey Holcomb. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm Corey Holcomb. If I'm at any church in America, I'm gonna wind up fucking the church members. That's why I leave them for the preacher. The preachers know I'm gonna fuck the church members. I done been to preachers' churches. They be like, "Cause God, who is that?" As soon as they see me, they already know. Yeah, I'm
Throw you a condom for the pulpit. Like, hey,
Right.
you go, nigga, I got you.
All them women who swear, especially the ones that shout in church, I always fuck them. The ones who be shouting, I make it my business to prove that the spirit.
So you trying to tell me,
It's
man?
but
You
a
go
farce
to,
in
you go
her.
to church to go on a prowl, man.
Everywhere I go, I'm a man. I'm a man. Let me tell you something. I don't sleep with all the women I can sleep with because I have principles. But
What?
if I'm
You got
somewhere,
principles?
that's right.
Oh my God.
Luther,
Darlene, step aside. Don't let
Yeah.
don't let it strike you now.
you know what? This week I'm working in Orlando.
Okay.
I work Friday and Saturday in Orlando.
Okay.
If you dare me,
No,
Sunday I will fly to Atlanta and I am gonna fuck a member of your church
Wow.
just to show you who the fuck I
that
am.
wouldn't make him a very good man of God.
You know what?
They not ready.
You know
for that.
what?
Luther,
I'm sure some of them are watching right now, and they'll disagree with you right now. Some of my
I'm
folks
sure
are-
some of them would disagree publicly.
They're disagreeing right now.
I already know what I'm capable of, Luther. I got some pretty suits.
You
Show
know,
up with
you
a
know,
bag
you know,
of
you know. At my
candy.
church,
They
you know,
don't
at my
want
church,
mine.
you come as you are.
Boy, I got a
You know-
Bible that's beautiful. When I walk indoors with it, them church girls be like, that is a nice Bible. I'm unstoppable in churches. I got the church smash a bitch kit that ain't nobody gonna be able to stop.
It's a kid, man.
It's a kit. My Bible is but of gold, like the streets of heaven.
Oh, bless his heart.
You should see their face when I walk in. I ain't never really got dressed up at your church because I be respectable. But when I go to these other churches, boy, before the preacher even get through preaching, I'm fucking.
That's hilarious.
That's why I rent vans.
That's how you set the mood. Listen to
Oh,
a sermon.
you rent vans, man.
I
They
rent
said-
vans.
Fuck now.
They said Corey goes to church to pray. P-R-E.
P-R-E-Y.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm saying these women at church have good intentions by the Lord. But
What, for them to say I was with Corey Holcomb?
no, I'm telling you, these women, when they see a boss,
I can't.
and they know a boss when they see him.
I can't look at that.
Religion is second to a boss. If you're a boss and you at a church, religion comes later on. The boss and what he is capable of is looked at as the true God in most churches in America. I'm telling you.
So,
I'm telling you, I ain't trying to dish nobody's church, but I have showed up as a boss in church, and the boss is put in front of the Almighty. You don't believe it? Go to church with a boss. You'll watch what the boss do in church. And it is because there are a lot of perpetrators amongst us. A lot of these people go to church with good intentions. I give them that. But when they in the presence of somebody like me who got $200 real dollars to give you, I'm invincible over everything. This is the word right here.
$200 real dollars, man.
200. That's about the average cost. I ain't lying, man. I done been there. I'm embarrassed for them. You think after I get through sleeping with these church women, I'll be like, oh my God, now you
Ooh, I
got to
wish
start
you would.
over
Ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
and pray for forgiveness
You got
for
some
being
work
with
ahead of you, mister.
a wretch like me.
Darlene. Oh,
Yeah. That's
What I
okay.
missed? I ain't hear
I
y'all.
said he got some work ahead of him.
I got a deep question about church.
What?
If somebody pay your tithes and offering for you, does God count that as your sacrifice?
No, that got to come from you.
So can't nobody pay it for you?
No, you talking about, is it
Yeah.
your money or their money?
Yeah, their money. They said, man, no, I got you, man.
No,
Here's
no,
10%
no,
of
that
it.
no, that
But if he
that
doesn't
come
have
from you,
it
man.
and that other person
he
has-
has it.
That's how you catch a nigga trying to steal your blessing. Then, so if somebody pay,
See, listen, man, I'd rather have a blessed 90 than a curse 100.
A blessed 90 than a cursed 100?
Yep, I'd rather give God his, what belongs to him, and I'd rather give it to him.
But what if somebody wants to hear the word, but they just are poor? They don't have any money. You guys just allow them to keep coming? I mean, what happens with that?
They just gonna hear
No, I mean, look at the woman with the widow mites.
Well, you gotta say that louder. I didn't hear the widow mites.
Yeah, when Jesus talked about her, that she gave more than everybody. She gave what she had.
Right.
Yeah, so you got people who give what they had. I have people who I know that are on fixed income, but they give God what belongs to Him, and they live a blessed life.
Can I
They
ask
don't
you a
miss a
question
meal.
about that? Like real talk.
Yeah.
So when you say they give God what belongs to
Right.
what belongs to God? Because I heard, but I want to make sure I got this right. Are we supposed to give a certain percentage of what we make
10%.
to
Is that in the Bible? The
Your
percentage?
tithes. Your tithes. Your 10%.
Bring him something.
It's
to
your
eat?
tithes. Yeah.
You know, some refreshment.
But like, okay, I'm not even gonna go.
That
But you know, I think people are more sour on a lot of that because they'll go to a church and then when that's happening, but yet the church
But you
isn't
have-
being taken care of or upkept, or people aren't being
people.
helped.
You have people who abuse it.
A lot.
You have
That's the
people
sad
abuse
thing
it.
is that's what makes people sour about all
But
that.
you got some who are accountable. Like me,
Some. That's sad that it's some.
I
It's a
have
lot.
I have a system in place. I'm not even on the bank account. If I got anything, if I want anything over $50, I have to go to the CFO and get it approved. I have a system, and I play. Even though I started the church, but I put that for accountability because I don't want people to never say, "Oh, that the preacher is robbing the church." No, I have people who I'm accountable to, and so that's how I do it because I believe in integrity. But you got some, you got some who
This
don't.
is your testimony, and look, I believe you, Luther. I believe you
Because I don't preach to live; I live to preach.
But do you understand how lame it must be to give the average man who will borrow a sermon 10% of your income and say it's for God?
Well, some okay.
It's like,
There's some.
This is funny.
There's some who will. Well, I said, let's say it was you, Corey. We'll call it. He will Coreyrize it, meaning
Yeah,
he
what?
Coreyrize it. He puts his own twist to it. He don't say it verbatim. He put his own twist to it, but he has the skeleton of it, and then he puts meat on the bones,
I feel you,
and that's
But-
what a lot of them do.
but I'm
A
saying, like,
lot.
are you
And that's
supposed
what's
to give
really
him
sad. A lot of
10%?
them.
He deserved 2%, right?
At the end of the day, it's still God's word.
It's God's word.
It's still God's word.
Okay, that's opinion, though. Luther. It's not
At the end of the day,
necessarily-
rather if I'm preaching, if you preaching it, it's still God's word.
right?
I wish y'all comedians would stop feuding with each other because, like, if one preacher falls, it gives a black eye to a whole bunch of us.
But look,
So
there
with-
are
with
some
Logan-
preachers who argue with other preachers and anybody else.
Oh, yeah, you have
because
that.
they stand on their principles and what they read in the Bible. That's what I'm saying.
No, you
I
have
don't know
that.
why I can't think of my brother's name. Baldhead Jennings.
Jennings.
I don't see him folding, trying to make nobody happy.
Oh no. Oh he come. He
and how
gonna,
is
he
that
gonna
a
let
man
me
of God
know.
where he can't do right?
What I don't understand. What you say, D?
How is that a man of God if he's not capable?
No,
of,
only thing he
No,
does.
no, I'm
Only thing he
saying-
does.
I think he is one of the real ones.
He
Oh, I thought you said he
combats
was the ones
people
that can- oh,
with the
okay. They
word
couldn't get
and
along.
breaks it down.
He does what with the word? I'm
he
sorry.
breaks things down for people and everything else. I think he's hilarious to me. I
Oh, I
watch
thought you
all
said
the
he was
time.
one of the
He's
ones that didn't
hilarious
get
to me.
along with others.
I think he's
the stuff he comes out of
hilarious,
the mouth-
too.
The stuff he comes out with, he's hilarious. I like him, but he's hilarious to me.
I think that what he says is too straightforward for most people.
So he's
to
a Corey
handle.
Holcomb of the gospel, huh?
I like truth tellers, man.
But if
I don't. If you tell the truth, if I had a woman who came up to me and say, Corey, I just got fucked by this dude I like. I wish I wouldn't have did it. Can we still make it? That lady has a better chance at being in my life than most other women who I know ain't got the courage to tell me what they did. I'd rather be with a motherfucker who stand on it and we can get through it with the truth than somebody who tell me I'm mad at you because you fucked the bitch and you stealing money out the account. That's the life I live. Bitch is stealing from me. Tell me I ain't shit for fucking a bitch and this bitch stealing money out the account to go put it aside for herself. You see what I'm saying? Who the worst person in the world? I ain't did nothing but fuck bitches. I wasn't stealing money from the account. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Maybe she felt like she was
Everybody
deserving
fuck
of it.
bitches.
Maybe she felt like she was deserving of it.
Feel. That's the word. Macca, what up, boy?
Yeah.
Feel. That's the word,
I'd use
Luther.
believe.
Feel.
I would use
I
to
don't
believe.
like
She
that
believed.
word.
No, he doesn't.
She believe I'm the one taking care of this. I'm like,
There you
so before he just throw me away, I'm gonna make sure I have me a cushion to fall on.
Whatever you want, however you make it sound. If you steal from me, you a goddamn dirtbag for life. And it is my job to outlive you and stand over you with your
But it's your
funeral
wife,
musty.
right? So how's your wife? If y'all won, how is she stealing from you? It's both of y'all.
No. Bitches steal. I don't give a fuck if they're your wife. A bitch will motherfucking put shit in things called trust and everything and think you can't get to it. A bitch ain't shit, dog. I'm here to tell you, man. I'm saying like, and they full of it. They infest the churches. And nobody checks them. I saw some lady on the internet the other day talking about the women who are dressed like sluts in church. Bitches in church with their shoulder out. I know she wasn't popular amongst her peers after that, but I'm just saying, like, what is church? Is it a fashion show where you supposed to wear these latest do you think, like you said, I think I asked you this already, stretch pants in church, that's acceptable, huh?
Yes, earlier.
But just wear a long shirt and cover your buttocks.
Just wear a long shirt and cover your buttocks. Okay.
Come on, church.
Come on to church.
Come on, church. Come on, y'all.
That's what.
Come on.
That's my brother Luther. He said you could wear stretch pants,
Just
wear
cover
a
your butt.
long shirt, cover your buttocks, and come on to church.
Come on, church.
Man.
I'm gonna get me a church. And I can't wait to see them girls show up in there with that shit. I'm gonna be like, you funky heathen bitch! You are trying to distract my people who came here to be served by the word of God with your provocative outfits you got on. I'm gonna need you to go home, read up on what's right, and come back dressed appropriate as you are before us, young lady. Can't say that because then everybody call you a bad guy.
Man, did you learn anything on Black Jesus?
No, Black Jesus was a production. Black Jesus was a production, goddamn. Yeah. I'm saying, I'm just different than most
They
people.
said-
What they say, D?
Nothing.
You can't read that. You just be playing
Very
it off.
funny. Yeah, right.
It's a nervous reaction D
They
has,
said
so
you
she act like she read
They
something.
said you asked that question because you really want to wear stretch pants to church.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So you wanted to know if it was okay.
What I said?
Go down. They
Man,
said
you know
Corey
these
asked
you know these internet trolls. They
No,
just they be
where's
talking.
that at? I want to make
I
sure.
know.
Yeah, them
I want to
internet
make sure
trolls.
D saw
Oh,
that.
he really thinks I'm
internet
oh my
trolls.
God.
You know these internet
That was
just
a
be
long
talking.
paragraph, D.
They sure be
Where's
talking.
that?
Hold on. Where did
Where?
it's there. Hold on.
Yeah.
Did you go to Wait.
Told you D crazy. D be lying. She be making up shit.
Why would I make that up?
Only thing I knew she was lying because she said, oh, never mind.
You went
so
too
then
far.
she thought
no,
of something.
I'm not. Who said? Watch. The same person's. Where the shit at, D? Now let it go. Let it or scroll back down. I saw it. I wouldn't have thought of that myself.
You can't read that fast.
Wow. Okay, juicy lips.
D cap. And you got coke capping.
That ain't holy water on his lips.
D got coke capping. Trust me.
That shiny stuff on his is not holy water.
She getting defensive because she got coke capping. We don't see
I
that
didn't.
nowhere on there, D.
It is on there.
Where? Where's that? We always
going.
find the shit when we go back to it. D lying like a motherfucker.
No, I'm not. I saw it. It said Corey. That's because Corey wants to wear stretch pants.
Where's
for church.
that?
You'll find it. Watch. I swear on everything. I swear on everything. I'm serious. It
Cap.
said stretch pants. It even had that on there.
But Corey, you know these internet trolls. They funny to me. The stuff they be writing, they funny to me.
Boom. Thanks, Sag. Thanks, Sag. Because old Loud Precise over here just took out my left ear, but that's okay. Thank you, Sag.
That ain't what D said.
I saw it so fast and I caught that. So what? Oh, wow. I embellished it by what? One word?
Well, a whole bunch
Now
more
he can
words.
now he's gonna try and fix that. You see there? You see
D,
how
you
that?
got coke capping.
Wow, look, he don't want to admit it. Come on. Wow. Talk about being real. Be real, Corey. You see I saw it. We got it.
If you say so, but that's
Own
what
it.
you said.
Own it. Okay, so what? That
You
I
said
had it.
Corey trying to wear stretch pants.
Bam, boom. Hello.
Now what you say?
I don't even remember what I said when I said it the first time. All I know is it was going by so fast, and I caught that. Oh, and I laughed.
video.
No, she says. And the reason why Corey is asking because you want to wear stretch pants.
There you go.
That's
I
what she
gave
said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
I don't say nothing like that.
But still
my
say you
God.
still say you trying to wear stretch pants, man. All right.
But why you put all them? That was 5 extra words on that.
Wow. Good luck with that girl. Wow. Ooh wee. Woo.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna show you what 5 extra words can do to a sentence. I'm gonna get you.
I
Anyway.
was explaining that the person said that. So of course there's going to be extra words. I'm not just going to blurt out, Corey trying to wear stretch pants. You feel me?
Right.
He's just so butthurt that he don't want to admit it. That's all. My goodness, Corey's not a big
he
deal.
let the internet troll affect him right about now.
See, that's what I'm saying. See there?
I know he ain't let the internet troll affect
Fuck them
him.
hoes at your church, Luke.
You can let it play now, Niall. Thank you, Say.
I'm coming
Thank
this
you,
Sunday. I'm
Say.
switching my ticket up. You know how expensive it is to switch a flight from motherfucking there to your church, then get back? But I'm gonna do it. And I'm going raw. I'm
You know
gonna
how I know
party
Corey's
your
not
church,
coming?
Luther.
Because Corey be up all night
I'ma send you a
long,
picture.
And he gonna be
I'm
too
gonna
tired to get
FaceTime
up.
you
Mm-hmm.
when I'm with one of your church members. I'm gonna be like, Luther!
It's frozen, Niall.
What that man say on the?
It's frozen.
On the
Oh my
that
gosh,
church.
is that in church?
that's how they dress in church? Is that appropriate in church, Luther?
No,
Look at his face.
no. That's crazy.
I'm gonna be like that old man in New Jack City at that bang girl at your church. I'm FaceTime. You're gonna be like, adulter! Your soul is required.
I got in an argument with a girlfriend because she came back from a church event, and I remember her saying, "I said, oh, you didn't go to church today?" She goes, "I just came from." I was like, and I wasn't sure. She said, "What?" I said, "Okay." I was like, "You wore that?" And she got so I was like, "Oh my, what are you doing?"
People just
She
coming
had
as
on some-
people just coming as they are.
Yeah, I was like, "Where'd you go? Some kind of
Kraig,
R&B
when the last
festival?"
time you went to church, man?
I went to my
A funeral or something?
no,
That's
my
when we go.
bro had a baby and they christened the baby
Oh.
about 2 months ago.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to remember the last time I went to church. I think it was Luther Church.
It was my church. Mm-hmm.
That's probably the last time I went.
Yeah.
I'll be there Sunday. Y'all prepare for me.
We'll have a special seat waiting on
Corey
you.
on the main line, fucking when I want Corey on.
We'll have a special parking space waiting
Luther
on
gonna
you.
tell them girls too, y'all be careful, Corey in here.
You can hate long as it's through God.
I'm gonna have that 200 in my hand. This is your personal offering, ma'am. Now Luther got some outstanding women at his church. They would never go for that.
Somebody said Jehovah's Witness.
Somebody said, Kraig, did you at least pray? Anyway. All right, fuck it.
Yeah, I pray every day.
All you pastors out there who ain't got what you need to get out there and get your sermon together, I look down on you. I don't think that's something that, I think we need people. There's always going to be somebody writing off the great ones. Comedy, preaching, singing, you name it. Somebody writing
There's some
off the
preachers
great
have
ones.
ghostwriters to write their sermons.
Preachers have ghostwriters.
There's some who have ghostwriters, yeah.
You come with a new hour every Sunday?
What's that?
You come with a new hour every Sunday?
What do you mean?
Or a new sermon?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I study. I'm constantly studying. I'm constantly studying. And Saturday's my day. I shut down. Corey will tell you I don't go nowhere. I don't go nowhere. I don't leave my house. And that's my time. My study time.
It's
my
hard
time
for a
between me and the
pastor
Lord.
like preacher. One day we was at this restaurant eating and they brought him something to drink and it looked like it was a drink glass and Luther didn't like that. Luther was like, no, I can't have that glass like that because it looked like passing in here drinking.
Yep. I sure did. Yep.
Yeah.
They brought me a little small glass. Like, no. So some people would get offended
Look like
or
a shot
look at me in the glass. And no, I said, you gotta bring it to me in a taller glass because people gonna think I'm really drinking.
Yeah. Ain't that some responsibility?
Yeah, well,
That's top tier.
Because I know when I get my church,
you gonna have some alcohol up at the top?
nigga, I'm going to have Patron bottles.
We're taking shots of Pepsi.
Here we go again.
You got a popular church, they going to show up, right? The popular churches is what's cracking.
What do you think of these churches that are of recent that are like doing some pretty outrageous things to
Like what, D?
get like that one guy that spit in the guy's mouth?
Oh, see, that's so
Stuff like that. I'm just saying stuff like that to get right in front of everybody.
That's foolishness. I keep what's sacred sacred. That's what I do. And there's certain things.
Yes.
There's certain boundaries I'm just not gonna cross.
Right.
And some people they try to have an edge. They try to be deep, mystical, and all that.
Now you
It's
stupid,
foolish.
But you don't. Okay, so you don't believe because the ones that there's a couple of them, and they all said the same thing.
Why he
That
spit in his mouth, D? You trying to heal
we covered
bad
that
breath?
story. We covered that story
You
here.
trying to heal
We
bad
actually had that. We actually had that.
book of the book about backwash.
Yeah, he
Your
had him
mouth
lean
is
back
dead.
and he dripped it in his mouth. It was so gross. But anyway, and there was a couple of other incidences with other pastors as well. But their reasoning is that they're trying to. They knew it was. He apologized, of course, because he got some
He spit in
backlash.
his mouth. What the
But but they were saying that they were doing whatever it took to get people's attention because the heavier thing was the word of to get the word across and get the word out
A
there.
lot of
So-
people,
crazy.
a lot of people like sound bites and clickbaits just to get attention, audience, and bust in the seats. That's what they like.
Or like that one, but he's in jail now. The one in New York that got where the robbers came in.
I don't think he's in jail as right now.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, but he's going to trial or something. The one that
Yeah,
that
he
dressed
went
in
to trial,
like
got
all that.
found guilty, but I don't believe he went to jail.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah.
That outrageous outfits, all that canal
All that-
Louis
all that
and all
Gucci.
That stuff like it, yeah.
Ain't that assault when you spit on a motherfucker?
Yeah.
Especially in their mouth.
Yeah, but he did it in the church. I forget
But
it.
what was the reason?
I can't remember. We covered that
Well, how
story
does
too.
a
I can't
nigga
remember.
open his mouth and let a nigga
In
spit
front of
it?
everybody at the church. Did it? Yeah.
That is so out the box.
You don't remember that story,
On the
Kraig?
healing side of it.
We
man.
covered that here.
He was trying to heal in a way that's never been done before. That nigga was trying to get in the Guinness Book of World Records.
They COVID Christians.
First mouth spit.
COVID Christians.
Healing.
What?
Shut up, black. Anyway. Them niggas was at the show in Denver. Shut up, Blick. Y'all some stupid motherfuckers,
That's
man.
wild. You shouldn't be able to lay hands on nothing below the waist.
What you mean by that?
You know, like when they, I don't think a preacher should, but what? Not, let me say that for a woman.
When a girl's shouting, you got to get off the floor any way you can.
Yeah, but
Man, no, you just grab him by the arm, man.
Grab him by the arm.
Underneath like this. That's all. And help him up.
Oh, okay. Or don't they get him by the hand and then
Somebody said
other
Luther.
hand behind the
Yeah.
back? And
they said somebody said Luther, knock Kraig out. That's cold, man. Why?
Corey, is that always on your mind, man?
What?
Is that always on your mind?
sex.
what?
Yeah, sex.
Sex?
Fornication.
What did
Sex.
I say about sex?
Yes, every time you talking about you want to smash something, you want to get something.
Luther
Is that
mad.
always on your mind?
Luther mad.
Is that what's on
See,
your mind?
I know Luther. He ain't mad at me. Well, he gonna hold a grudge. But Luther knows that he can't stop me from smashing at his church. And if I can come before the women that he preached to every week and smash one of them,
Oh
that
my!
means Luther, you failed him. I'm gonna get him, Luther. I'll be there Sunday.
My
I'm giving
bad.
you a Look, if I smash somebody and I done gave a warning, that means, goddamn it, you got to realize I'm a God.
All right, let me clarify what that guy did. The Pastor Michael Todd, that was his name, of Transformational Church in
We talking
Tulsa.
about the spitting nigga, right?
Yes.
Okay,
He didn't actually spit on the guy's face. He spit in his hand and then rubbed it on the man's face.
Oh, this man's a homosexual. You can see that.
You could tell he a homosexual.
He
Look at him.
said that
he preached with
Jesus
a butt
healed a
plug
blind
in.
man by spitting on his hands. and then
Anybody
touching the
eyes
man's
that
eyes.
buck and they mouth closed, they gay.
That nigga preaching with a he preaching with.
So hold
That's
on.
a gay look when you do this.
So Corey, so gay now got a look and a sound like you
For
just talking
him,
about
yes.
the
But that man-
If you got your eyes buck and your mouth closed, look at that, man.
That nigga got a butt plug in right now.
You sit down, Hardy, or come. People don't know it's a thing back there.
He rubbed it right on that guy's
There's a G-spot,
eyes.
a God spot.
It's a G spot right where the shit's sitting, wait to come out.
Little piece of corn on top of it. You knock that off.
It's a G spot by the shit-holding pen.
This man right here is
Oh,
a
and
weirdo.
Craig, the reason why he did it was he said he was
Look
trying.
at him.
Oh yeah,
Look at him. You
Wait,
telling me that, man.
he said he was trying to relay in his sermon. This is why he did
Come
it.
on, man.
He
He
was
done put a
trying.
rub on a nigga
He's
before.
happily married.
He said he was trying to relay in his sermon
He's
that
happily married.
Christians should keep faith in God even when his vision doesn't make sense.
He got pink fingernail
That's why
polish
he
on
rubbed
though.
that
What the fuck is?
Rubbed it on across his eyes. Anyway,
Yeah, it was.
He looked like he'd sneak a kiss.
It was poor.
He gonna be a paramedic.
It was better way than to do a demonstration. You know,
Exactly, there was better ways
It was a
to
better
do it,
way of doing a
exactly.
demonstration.
Why don't preachers do magic tricks? That's more entertaining than.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
magic tricks for demonstration.
Instead of saying Shazam.
I'm gonna let this sickness go away.
oh, and by the
Why
way,
not? Y'all see
Corey,
that smoke? That's the sick.
that
Here
pastor.
go D with another motherfucking.
Oh no, I was just reading on it because we hadn't covered this story for a couple of years. I remember when it first hit. Anyway, Todd and his wife are both pastors at his church.
See?
That
Who is
nigga's
Todd?
name's Todd.
That
That's the
one?
guy. Him
That's
and
a
his
gay
wife.
name.
Him and
Todd.
his wife is also a pastor.
His wife is a pastor.
Oh, there we go.
Need I say more?
You know what I'm saying? They-
She
they
run
out
the
on-
house.
Oh Lord.
How she run the house if they both pastor together, man?
Nigga had
Your
a lamp.
woman ain't got no motherfucking business talking outside the house doing what you do.
Woman shouldn't talk to nobody she can't whoop, which is most people.
I'm going to preach and my bitch going to preach. What kind of sense do that make?
When I'm done, she's next. No, I'm closing the show, bitch.
No, they want to see me.
Man, y'all, man, people gonna think you're a male chauvinist, man.
What's a chauvinist?
I'm a humanist.
Like you're a male chauvinist. That's what
What's
people
a
gonna think about
humanist?
you.
A humanist is a man that advocates for the rights of working class men. I practice humanism. I'm about equality. If Cassie was whooping Puffy, motherfuckers wouldn't be saying shit.
Bitches ain't got no business talking except if it's on the phone. That's when they supposed to talk, on the phone. All that shit in public is too much. Everything you got to say
Say it in
must
sign
be
language.
broken down in 10 words or less. If you're doing more than that, it's in the Bible. Gino said it too. It's in the Bible. You shouldn't be talking that much. What are you talking about?
You know what else?
What are
is
you
in the Bible?
talking about? I'm talking about to the motherfucking female preachers. What are you talking about? Let's just watch some random female preachers and see what they're talking about. Let's watch them. Pick them.
They
Come
preaching
on,
about-
Cleety.
Preaching about Sex in the City and shit like that. It ain't even no.
Oh my
What
God,
they say?
Craig.
Say a whole Living Single episode.
I
as a
don't even
sermon.
know the names of the ones I'm talking about. And you know what's sad is that the reason why we know of some of them and they made headlines isn't for good. That's what's really sad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the female ones
so,
we know
yeah.
aren't. They're at the forefront and they're more known, but not for anything good.
And so
It's
that
terrible.
so that makes it bad on
It's-
everybody else.
it's not- it's not a good look.
On the ones who
Well, yep.
who take it serious on what they do. Yeah. There's bad apples and
I know.
everything. That's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
that's just like comedy, music industry everywhere. There's always them bad apples that make everybody else look bad.
It's bad apples out there. But I think a woman preaching, whether she means to be a bad apple or not, if you're preaching Christianity, your book that you were taught by the people who taught you says you're not supposed to be talking to.
Don't listen to Corey.
The
He
men and
talking
masses.
things.
That's
he
what the book
Corey
say.
taking things out of context.
It's not out of context.
Y'all
Craig,
don't listen
what
to
that
Corey.
scripture say one more time?
And I told you, but you gotta understand.
Craig, read it. But
It doesn't
look, how is
matter.
this out of
But,
context?
but hold on, because you got to understand why it was written,
Okay.
and for that particular moment.
Okay, but hold on, Craig, you gonna pull it up?
Regardless of the fact, because of that particular moment, he can read it all day long, but it's just for that particular moment. That's all it is,
Okay.
for that particular moment.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you what the moment was when he read it.
Yeah, I know what the moment was.
Timothy 1.
This Timothy 1. You know about this, right, Lou?
First Timothy instructs women to remain silent in church and not hold positions.
That
of
was for
authority
that
over men.
particular time. What
What
was
hap- that-
going on at that time?
What
That
was
was
going
then.
on at
That's
that
it.
time?
When the women was sitting up there, was talking, and were being loud at that time. That was for that particular time.
She
and
said
that
they're not
moment.
loud now?
You're a chauvinist, man.
I'm just saying they loud now.
You a chauvinist. You know he is, right?
Guess
undercover
what?
chauvinist.
Guess what?
M&Ms.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? This is the real talk. Women love chauvinists.
Really?
They love them. They love the
I want
bad
all the
boys.
women who are watching right now, let us be known if you love a chauvinist right now. Just say, I'm one of them. Just gonna say it.
They're
Say
not
I'm
going
one
to
of
agree
them.
with you, Luther.
Just tell,
Or they-
I want them to
or-
put it. I want them to put it in the chat right now. I'm one of them.
Or they will. Only
Just don't be
because
mad
you
when I
can't-
pop up
only-
at church.
Or they will say that they do only because you can't see who they are.
Right,
I'm gonna
right.
tell you,
You're
man,
right. You're right.
For
real.
You're right.
But I am going to watch this tonight when I get home.
What?
This woman has it's a woman too that has it's not him. It's a woman that has, it says women make bad pastors.
Women
gonna-
make bad pastors?
I'm going to watch that.
Can a stud be a pastor, preacher?
Man, he's still
He's still over-
he been all in my ear over here about them studs, about them studs.
He's stupid.
Man, will you leave the LGB or the alphabet alone, man? Leave the alphabet
Studs be
alone.
like, me and my husband got married.
They should make studs put their dick on their license. Like a
Oh,
little-
my Lord.
Right next to them. Little picture of they.
Anyway, all right, fuck it. We got on it enough. We gonna go on, get to the part of the show to slow everything down.
Wow.
Darlene, loose.
Talk about bullshit.
Bull crap because the pastor is here.
Oh, bull crap.
I'm just
You know
playing.
that's why
I'm just
that's
playing.
why I
I'm just
always
playing.
love you, darling.
Oh,
You know
I
that.
tried,
You
but
know
I
that.
didn't get through. I tried, but I will be cursing in this here.
Oh, okay, all
I
right.
ain't never heard Luther call a woman a bitch.
I don't cuss. You know I don't cuss.
Oh, wait a second. Now,
But you
can I
thought it.
ask him this quick question?
You know-
Remember we
no,
spoke
I
about
don't
this the
cuss.
other week
You don't think-
about
you don't
cussing?
cuss.
Man,
Yeah,
no.
you can ask.
I don't have
Okay.
limited vocabulary.
Luther,
I
now
don't
can I
cuss.
ask you this? Now, a couple of weeks ago, we were speaking about that one pastor, speaking of gimmicks, right?
Okay.
And he's known as the
The cussing
cussing preacher, but he says there's a difference between cursing and cussing.
He's ignorant.
Okay,
He's not ignorant. He's ignorant.
You know he gonna
Yeah.
call you out.
He can
now y'all gonna
he
have
can
a-
call
now
me
you
all
gotta
he
have a battle,
wants.
see?
I'm not gonna battle with foolishness. Why am I gonna deal with foolishness? I'm gonna let them talk.
He ain't gonna be happy about that.
I'm let, see, people who talk a whole bunch of stuff is really not about that life.
Okay, good.
And he really,
So you wouldn't
believe it or
hold a
not,
twerking contest in your
believe it or
church
not,
like
he don't really want to come this way with me.
Ooh, there it is. Oh,
Be
man.
honest with you. Corey knows that. Listen, I just look this way, okay? Do
Okay.
not let the collar fool you, please.
Uh-oh.
Somebody go tap him on the shoulder. Hey, let me
Somebody will tap him on the
He
shoulder.
gonna curse. No, he gonna cuss.
Somebody,
cussing
somebody,
person.
somebody will tap the cussing preaching on the
He
shoulder.
cuss you. Ooh, I heard him and DL Hughley. When they went at it, it was a cussing match.
Yeah, but that's foolishness. That's
It was. It
that's
was
just
pretty
ignorance.
entertaining, though, I have to
Yeah, but I don't take them serious.
Man, I got motherfuckers on the internet talking shit about me, ain't even got a vehicle. I'm talking about these motherfuckers out here who at rock bottom, no capital, think they gonna yell my name out and I'm gonna say something back to them, man. So I
Yeah,
get what
we
you're
don't
saying.
argue with ignorance, man. We don't
And
argue
you
with
know
that.
what? It's not even ignorance. This one guy, he said, I don't do crack, I do cocaine. Like Whitney said.
That's the same thing. Yeah.
Like you a crackhead, you can't afford no real drugs.
Man.
You got to get what's available.
I caught that now. React real. That was good. He said, "Turn the other cheek."
Go ahead.
I'm not
Turn
gonna
the
do
other
it.
cheek. Okay. Let's get going. So in comedy or comedian news, so it's gone viral that Dave Chappelle made a surprise stop during Deon Cole's tour. And mostly he spoke about Cat Williams and that, of course, now you know, mega viewed Cat interview on Shay Shay. He started off on stage saying, I love a lot of people, but I love Cat more than most people, of course, joke. And that ninja, of course, to use a real word, is wild. He also poked fun at the Illuminati part by saying, I'm at war with Illuminati too. But what part of that war is ethering Cedric the Entertainer? Of course, he laughed. I'm going to dismantle the Illuminati, he said, and I'm going to start with Cedric the Entertainer? He's a good dude. He's old. He's fat. Leave that ninja alone. And then D-Ray, of course, who was there, also joked around, walked out on stage to Dave, and they were disagreeing because D-Ray and Marlon Wayans thought the Cat interview was good for comedy, and Dave jokingly told D-Ray, shut up, N-word. And by the way, which is such a shame, even though we were able to see all this, is that it was caught on someone's phone from the audience. But anyway, so, and Deon also went out there too and was like making a joke because I don't know if he saw, like I couldn't read it, maybe you could, if you see the comedians going, that happening, that moment where Deon comes out and he like kind of grabs him, he's like, oh, maybe one more glass of, whatever he named the tequila for Dave or whatever. Almost like he was kind of like shutting it kind of down or whatever. So maybe if one of you guys saw it, you could kind of like break it down for me and say that they were kind of just joking
I don't
around.
know what D talking about. I'm listening to it. I don't get it. What
That's-
the fuck is he talking about?
That's what Dave Chappelle said. Like he was talking.
Well, you can't say nothing back. So if you say something about Dave and Chappelle, then people will come after you.
He was joking.
I'm leaving
but
it all alone.
He was joking about the cat interview and stuff. But anyway.
I'm the villain. Everybody say Corey mad, so I'm leaving it alone.
Oh, so you're not going to say, okay.
I
Anyway.
ain't fucking with none of them niggas.
If you look it up, you can see it. It's now on the internet everywhere because somebody, like I said, an audience person was recording it.
Niggas fucking niggas when they act like they like.
And speaking of comedy, I'm finally going to go see and support Ralph Barbosa, the guy I've always been telling you.
Ralph Barbosa?
The young little Mexican guy who's been blowing up lately. He's in town, and I'm going to go see him at the Comedy Store on
That's
Thursday.
amazing,
Finally.
dude.
Sheesh, God is
That's
walking.
amazing.
Anyway, so can't wait for that. And I know that these endless, grossly continuous news on Diddy is just redundant, but this recent Rolling Stones investigative article really sheds some more BS about Diddy's character. One bit in particular stated that the bad boy, former co-president Kirk Burroughs, did confirm and say that there was a time that Rolling Stone magazine approached Bad Boy Records about giving Biggie Smalls the cover story in honor of the late rapper that year. But when Burroughs passed the message on to Diddy, he selfishly took the cover for himself to promote his upcoming album, No Way Out, he said that Diddy told tell the magazine he's dead. So, why would he need the cover? He felt that he would fit the cover better since he had something to push and to promote at that time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so more is coming out about his character. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fucking
what?
amazing.
And you can look that up and see that cover. It's like, ugh.
Oh, that's
Anyway.
fucking
Crazy.
dope, man. It's fucking dope.
And they also did confirm in that article with all these other people that they're speaking to that, yes, Biggie was frustrated and was leaving Diddy at that moment when he was.
Bullshit.
No, they said they confirmed it, that he was frustrated and he was actually going through. So all his legal team confirms that, yes, he was going through a legal battle with Diddy at the time to get back his publishing rights before he was
You heard what
murdered.
Clive Davis said? He said he glad he didn't have to fuck Biggie. He just had to fuck Puffy instead to get that deal.
You know what happened when Biggie and Puffy was in the room? Biggie said, "Oh,
Oh, Lord. Anyway. So, yeah.
oh,
Clive Davis killed Biggie.
baby, baby."
So, yuck. Anyway, more just to confirm that man's character. So
Shut up, Black.
It is moving on to more lighter things, I guess. It is that time of the season of this year of the festivals and concerts taking place. And Hot 97 Summer Jam was just this past Sunday.
It was. I'm just saying, I didn't know what was happening. I'm sorry.
Summer Jam. Is that when most
I was just, yes, I'm going to speak on that.
Who was
Okay.
the artist there?
I'm going to speak on that, Craig, but I know what you're going to bring
Method
up.
Man?
Yes. Anyway, and what's making headlines about that after Sunday is that after Method Man and Redman performed, Method Man took to Instagram after his performance, posting some pretty good pics and a video of their performance from that concert. But he headlined it with, "Not our crowd at all. Thanks again, New York and the whole tri-state area for showing up at the event. I got love for you guys, but never again. This generation gap is just too wide for me. Hashtag never coming back."
Shut up, Black.
You know what happened? You know,
Bombed.
normally when an artist is popular, they can do this to the audience.
And say, yeah.
He did that, and didn't nobody say
Nobody.
nothing.
He was like, "How y'all feel?" Fuck you, third. Hey,
Oh, this shit over with.
Hey, are you kidding
It's a
me?
generation
Younger
gap.
crowd, they look worse than no. Hell no. But you can, you can definitely see. Yeah.
Everybody say,
It was obvious. You can see that. You can see that it wasn't the normal excitement for.
It's a generation gap in this motherfucker, man.
No, but now here we go.
Y'all having a good time?
No, but here we go.
The fuck going on? It's a generation gap in here, man.
Now to piggyback or connect that story to something else, which is entirely different. Now the
Summer jam.
When I say hey, you say.
wait, this is getting exhausting. Tell me when you're done.
Shut up, black. Fuck with you, D.
I see. I know.
Go ahead, tell the rest of that.
Anyway, the speaking of something entirely different, but connected with some of the same people. The Roots had their picnic. That's the annual picnic they have every year, at the Man in Fairmount Park. If you look it up and you see that aerial view, like all that, it looks like every single person in Philly was there. It looked amazing, and interesting enough, they went and performed at that festival entirely different. The whole entire crowd. See, so it is a generational gap. But people are also pointing out that they're upset because Hot 97, you usually
Ain't
have
hot no
sort of a
more.
mix it, huh?
Hot 97 ain't hot no more.
Well, not only that, no. What it is they had all new groups. And then Method Man and them in the middle, like no other old school group. So, yeah, you're going to get, it was all Sexy Reds and it's all these other people, but it was.
It's time for them niggas to join the Temptations.
No, what I'm
The
saying is they
Shine
went
Lights,
to
they
the
gotta
Roots
start touring.
picnic and it was entirely
This
different.
music
Now,
is
on the Roots
25
picnic,
years
you
old.
had, and it was, when I say it looked like every single person in Philly was there, that place was just, it was massive. And they had, of course, the Roots with Black Thought, Andre 3000, Nuys, Jill Scott, Marsh Ambrosia, Method Man and Redman.
Andre was playing the flute.
Yep, and turned
Who's
it out.
playing the flute?
Andre 3000. Method Man, Redman, Lil Wayne, Babyface, Robert Glasper, and the Backyard Band featuring Scarface and A-Marie, Cameron, Wale, and so many more. It was
Hey, man, that motherfucker played the fruit.
You used to play the flute, man.
At the Cotton Club when I was coming up.
You used to play the flute, man.
Hey, man, I ain't
That
seen
shit
them play the
crazy.
flute.
Yeah.
I know they be putting shit in their mouth, though.
Yeah, gotta.
Shut up.
Anyway, if you look up that
Black.
Roots picnic from this past week, wow, it was 2-day event.
It's cracking.
It was just massive. It just, wow, it looks like so much fun. So
I'm too goofy to sit through anything that
2
ain't
days on,
fucking
I
popping.
could, oh God, I
When I
could
go
have
to
so
comedy shows, I don't go to the comedy show. I stand outside.
But
'cause
you're
I'm,
a comedian and it's different for you.
but
You know
I'm
what
talking about
saying?
even with music and shit. God damn it, if it ain't good, I'm gonna heckle.
But if you're a music head, I don't know. I enjoy
So you
it
don't
all.
go support others just to go support them, though?
I
And sit?
pay to get in and everything. I can't sit through it.
And this isn't coming from me, but he does call himself a weirdo. So this is point
Andre 3000.
where I'd
bro.
say he was a weirdo.
So you,
like, why
you
would
go
you
watch,
go to a
you can
concert?
go watch the brother play a flute? No. Tell the truth, man. You're a Christian, dog. You go watch Andre
May
go
not
play
by
a flute.
himself, may not Andre 3000 by himself, but in a
Man,
festival, why
I
not?
don't want to hear Andre play a flute.
But that's where you go get your
I
food
want-
and you go stand in
I
line.
want
There's the
him-
picture.
I
Look
want-
at that.
I want-
and that's just part of it.
Yeah, I want him to. I want to hear Andre when when him and Outkast. That's what I
Yeah,
want
and
to
they're
hear.
probably coming back
Right.
because of the
The
popularity
rap.
of that. He's
when he
probably
was flowing.
But he said something about. Didn't he say something about rapping because he don't have nothing to rap about right now because he's older now.
Because they don't want to rap about what they're going through. Why was you and Bently? I mean, what's the boy who used to be with
Farnsworth.
Why was Bently Fonzworth in your group? You should rap about that. I watch what happens to people. I watch who people are around. There's an explanation for this. It's just you don't want to explain it. Therefore, you'll give up the whole thing before you explain who you are. And I'm talking about anybody. I watch what happens. It ain't, people don't run out of raps. You just don't want to tell the rest of your life.
That's
you
not
want
as
to just
for-
say the shit you said.
And we want to hear the shit he said. Whatever he chooses to rap about. I would just love to hear him rap again. So.
Ain't enough of these guys who signed Def Jam talked about what
Getting
is
jammed.
out there.
Getting jammed.
They are
Jammed.
now. Now it's coming out nonstop. Now there's so
But
much
they
of
coming
it.
out as victims. He took my ass and I was young.
I think we have.
You know the fruit booties telling on each other now, right?
Is that
Well,
right?
before whatever tapes
They all finna
Puffy
start
has in there,
telling
we
on
don't
each
know.
other.
It seems like
we
they
get
are.
to
Yeah.
hear it all. They're gonna be like, Corey said this way back in 2000.
That's wild, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, but how can you really rape the willing?
How can you do what?
Rape the willing.
It's some of them.
Did you say rape the willing?
Yeah. Okay. How can a person stand 6'4", 6'3", and let somebody just take it from them and not fight back?
They don't want to get punched.
Oh man.
In that case, I mean, some of the stories I've heard, most of them were under the influence of something that they didn't choose to have.
You know what? You're right.
To take.
You're right.
You talking about with Puffy?
Yeah.
They put something in their drink.
Yeah. So you tell me everybody
And he's like, has not said a word about the whole thing, and he's been gone for years, and he's married and has a bunch of kids. He's been gone for years. He left that whole lifestyle.
There's a lot of people.
So let me ask you this: if you was married and then you didn't know this about this, and then your husband came out saying, you know, I was taken advantage of, and this and that, how would that make you feel? Or would you be like,
all women with gay husbands know when the man get out the tub, his ass sound like a duck. Think about that water.
Darlene, how would you take the situation?
I mean, if I've been with the man for a certain amount of time too, I'd probably
start cheating.
No, I'd probably have some compassion for him and be like, you know what?
So
because
only if you was with him for a long time. But if you was with
we'll
him,
get to know him. But if I had just met somebody,
Darlene ain't never dated a dude that was gay.
That I knew of. No. That I knew of. Look at Puppy's eyes. What is wrong with his eyes?
I had a girl that was gay. I knew her pussy smelled like socks.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what kind of
She had athletes.
Oh my gosh.
what kind of
Put some Dr. Scholl's on your pussy, bitch.
kind of drugs they gave you at the hospital. Okay, so here we go. So Alfonso Rivera is in the news.
On Puffy's head.
He was on a recent podcast and said that his acting career has stalled after famously playing Carlton Banks. He's blaming it all on that in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He said, yes, it was one of the greatest roles that I ever was fortunate enough to play, but it was also the role that stopped me from acting again because people couldn't see me as anything else. And wait, though. So here's why he's in the news, not just for that. And then somebody made a comment on the advertisement for that podcast and said they were actually like feeling him, and they said, you know, feeling bad. They were feeling bad for him, and somebody tweeted to him or on X said someone. No, this is what the person said, and they tagged both Tyler Perry and him. And the person said Tyler Perry needs to revamp Alfonso's career, and generally, the guy said saying that he needs to help you out, right, to help him out. And Alfonso snapped back and actually replied to the person, a stranger, and said, I don't need or ever want, this is what's making the rounds now, why people want to know what happened between them. He said, I don't need or ever want that man to do anything for me. And he didn't elaborate on what was going on with him and Tyler Perry, but...
No, I don't think he meant it like a diss. I think he was just saying, I don't need him to do nothing for me.
No, but here's the funny thing. Social media sleuths go right to it, and they found out, well, that's interesting because he is listed on 12 credits of Meet the Browns as being the director.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So maybe there is a beef. But
so people are wondering, and they don't,
I think that's some bull jive he's saying. That's ego.
Well, not only that, it's not
Will
like
Smith was on the show too. He done several movies.
Now wait a second. True that. There you go. And he wasn't typecasted.
Several movies.
And he wasn't typecasted. And also, do you know that? Because Alfonso's been on America's Funniest Home Videos, right? Since 2015.
Right.
Do you know that the last listed amount back in 2022 that he made, it's $150,000 an episode. There's 34 episodes a season. That's a lot of money. That's not like he's doing too bad. So I'm wondering why.
He's doing better than he was on Fresh Prince.
But
This is what I'm saying.
But don't he still get residual from the show too?
And he's still on it. They actually
We don't know what their contracts.
now, but that was in 2022 where that was confirmed that that's how much he was making per episode. So it's not like he's doing too bad. So in other words, I'm thinking he actually said that. Just me. That whole Tyler Perry thing, because he didn't have to respond to that person. It was just a comment somebody left on that. You know what I'm saying? On that thing. I'm thinking there was a reason why he did say that. He didn't have to say anything.
Yeah.
Could have just ignored it. But maybe he wanted to get that out there. So anyway.
Who gives a fuck about any of them cake ass niggas? Like I'm just saying, they some cake ass niggas. Like it don't matter what they gossip about.
So says Corey.
Man, Corey, it seems like everybody out here is a cake.
No, man, I
have you who is solid out here? Who's solid out here, man? You call everybody cake.
On the plane with their Caucasian women and beige babies, acting like they somebody who's special. It's hard for me to respect them, dog. I just keep it real.
Is there anybody solid out here? Man, everybody cake to you.
I'm trying to think. I'm saying, but look, you said Alfonso. Come on, man.
It's just
He
a
a
story that
dance
was
for you,
in
man.
Oh my God.
Come on, man. Hey, Luther, would you like me to come to your church? I won't fuck your hoe. Unusual to be loved by one.
Anyway, on some other completely different, kind of creepy news. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. It's totally true. You actually can Google it and look it up right now. I don't typically get.
Look at that picture. You telling me they ain't never fucked?
You wild.
You out your motherfucking mind. Nobody give a fuck about the moist motherfuckers, man. What the fuck is we even? All right, go ahead.
It's just because of the Tyler Perry thing that came up, and that's viral. Anyway, like I said, I don't typically get the heebie-jeebies at all about much, of insects and things like that. But this story, if you guys haven't heard, because they say that it's going to, by the end of summer, middle actually, it's going to be really bad, no lie. These giant venomous spiders that are invading New York City, they already started. They came here. If you look at their pictures, the story's all over the place. They're called the Joro spiders, and they're from Japan, and apparently they have made their way across the seas.
How a fucking spider get across the sea?
What do you mean? Just like the
spider boat.
Just like the
spider boat.
No, just like the mosquitoes. that Andes mosquitoes came from the shipping.
Darlene, you
yards.
spreading propaganda.
No, I'm not. I swear to goodness.
They made it across seas.
They did.
They got 8 legs. They can
That's
swim.
how it came here. But wait, you want to hear a good thing?
What?
They're pretty much, scientists say they're pretty much going to stay towards the east because of the climate. They actually prefer that climate. So they would probably be here in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
But anyway, they're venomous. And look it up. Look at the pictures. You
At
can
least
see
they can
all
catch
the
a
toppers.
flight out here.
They are like 4 inches,
Where they
and they're
at?
brightly colored. They're like yellow and black and red. And they do this thing that's called parachute, so they can shoot it. They can fly through the sky. So when they shoot
Is
their
that what
webs
they
up,
told you?
they can fly around. Look, this one's going to be the first
that's how
one
they
bit
will
by
get
Put the picture up.
Yes, but don't fret because you don't die. They will just cause a really bad rash or a really bad bite. But you won't
They
die.
herpes spiders.
But you won't die from it.
I want to
just
see the
saying.
spider.
It's a herpes spider. You don't die
Did you
from
find
herpes.
it? There it is. Look how big it is. 4 inches.
You just
Wow.
got to explain it.
That's
And
you
this one, a little hybrid fly can't even come in the studio, and this one lost all his stuff. So can you imagine if he saw that spider? That's all I'm saying.
I ain't fucking with them spiders. I'm going to bust that motherfucker wide open.
Sure. Yeah. With what, a 10-foot pole? Because he's not going anywhere
You
near
going to
that.
eat it, D.
I probably would if it didn't look like that. Maybe.
He's scared of bugs.
Oh, he's so scared of. Oh my gosh. We have it on
And you
tape.
from the south side of Chicago.
We have it on tape.
Man,
Oh, yeah,
you
you can-
still out there in Atlanta
Here we
with them
go.
big ass bugs and shit. I ain't used to no motherfucking bugs. Goddamn. I ain't scared of bugs, but I don't want to get stung. You ever got stung by a bee?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it ain't
That shit ain't no joke.
Oh Lord, listen.
That shit, hey.
One tiny second, like 2 seconds max. Anyway, somebody says the spider bee. The word of the week is futz. F-U-T-Z.
Futz.
Futz.
What the futz?
Flavor ice cream.
Futz. Anybody?
Futz is the sound a thumb makes when you put it out your mouth.
That's what a dude with a list play in jail when he happy.
A futz?
That sounds too much like a cuss word.
Futz. F-U-T-Z.
That's me, nigga.
Futz means to waste time, to idle or busy oneself aimlessly.
Futz.
Oh, so the whole segment you did.
Wow.
These
Your
dudes talk
whole
about
life
futz.
is futz. Corey Futz Holcomb. Corey Futz
Darlene's
Holcomb.
loose futz about.
Futzing.
No, okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I
I'm
don't.
discouraged. You.
I do. Are you for real?
I'm here.
I know you're not.
Fuck.
I know.
Corey, I'm here with you, dog.
That's right. Luther trying to get the women in my church.
Luther, it's been 14 and a half years at this point. I don't believe it.
Man, you
I don't
remember I
even-
was at the very first show, remember?
Luther, we give
Were
you
you?
flame.
Yeah,
Which
I did
one?
the very first show.
The very
At the
first
conga
one?
room.
Yep,
In
the
the
very
conga
first
room?
show.
You was up there?
Was it the first or
the
when
very
that
first show because you talked about Magic Johnson. That's what about
That's a
Magic
common
Johnson.
That
topic,
sounds
though.
about right.
Hey, Corey, you know his footage of you on YouTube dancing with flame.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Lie.
They don't footage
Yeah.
of him.
Lie.
Slow dancing in the Laugh Factory parking lot.
You stupid.
Hey, motherfucker.
We love comedy.
Anyway. So there you go, futz around.
All right, D. Way to deliver the word. Kraig, it's on you.
I give no futs.
Hey, man, let's do it. I'm ready. The preacher, you going to rap too?
No, man, I'm really rap.
Thank
I'm
you,
really
Chief
that rapping
Colas.
than y'all.
Luther
okay.
gonna bless the motherfucker in the song.
They said futz is a fudge addiction for Corey.
Futz is a really cool word.
Futz.
That's marketable.
Futz.
I don't give a futz.
Yo, Corey, man, the fut up. The fut up, D. The fut's up, D.
Get your futz up. Tell you, it's a great word. It's slept off,
Yeah.
man.
It's futz everybody.
Boy, the stuff they come up with on the internet.
I do,
When
I
they get
tell
to
you.
type it, that stuff is funny to me.
Oh,
Y'all got some
Mike,
beats
that's
over there, man?
sweet.
Futz.
All right, 5 minutes. We'll be right back. Let's get the beat together to do the song.
God.
They said when Corey saw the picture.
Stop wasting like this on the average mind. Us craving progress are one of a kind. They want religion from those that hold them down. Talk about the shoe fits, whoa. Stop wasting like this on the average mind. Us craving progress are one of a kind. They want religion from those that hold them down. I bet my existence on new faith I find. Describe me, that's how you call. But a soldier gonna work it out while you wait on hold. I speak on what I see and you deem me fine. Nation, can you tell me how? Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Got you there. I got to thinking about it. Get you inside your soul and you know I'm the man. I'm the man. The whole time you really love yourself.
Yeah, 5150, 5150, show. 5150 niggas, 51. Keep you the buck. 5150 niggas, we don't give a fuck. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Everybody in Orlando, y'all know what's up, man. I'm on my way Friday, Saturday night. We about to knock them upside the head at the Orlando Funny Bone. Get your tickets, man. This Friday and Saturday night coming up. I forgot the days of the week because I'm such an airhead. But anyway, we got this beat together. Kraig got the hook.
Run it.
Get that thing on, man.
Turn that beat up. That shit. So, yeah. God.
Yeah.
Don't bring him into this.
KraigFacts.
Hey. You know what? Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You know what? Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm in church,
You
get
know-
butt.
You know what? I don't give a fuck.
I'm in church,
You
get
know
butt.
what? Check it out. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck what I say. Let the music play, cause I'm the one who gon' sway you to go my way. Hey, I got the paper for them hoes. Them church bitches know. Yo, I'm about to flow in your hole. Wash up in your sink and get go. 5150 is in your motherfucking house. 5150 is in the church hoe's mouth because
You
Corey
know-
Holcomb.
You know what? I don't give a fuck. You know what? Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
In church,
You
get
know
butt.
what? Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
The recommended dosage, yeah, a little bit of that game could be explosive. Bitch, pay attention, not to mention the instruction I've been giving you for years. You listen to your peers and you was all ears and I
That
left
thing off
you.
the chat.
Had to white clef you, play another musical note and then step to a rhythm that was more apologetic. Cause I'm a man that's authentic and you should really get with it, yeah. See, I can teach you how to win. Yeah, I can teach you how to bend but not break. Strengthen your mind with this motherfucking decisions and moves that I make. Cause you know what? You know what? Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Church
You
get
know,
bud.
You know what?
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Church
You
get
know,
bud.
you know what? Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
What?
You know what?
What? I think
Yeah.
D got what?
I'll try again.
Where you at?
No shame here, this is what I got to say. You mess with size when I'm the whole entree. If you don't know by now that I'm confident, cool, strong and sweet, and probably the nicest broad that you'll ever meet.
Broad.
And that's not me. See, I could have said the B word, but I did it for the pastor. And probably the nicest broad you'll ever meet. And that's not me being conceited and stuck up. That's simply the facts, and I'm not talking Kraig. Just the God's honest truth. Shoot, I know I'm legit. Go check my pedigree. You'll find I'm the shit.
Yeah,
So,
you know what? Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. F-U-T-Z.
you know what?
What?
I
Don't give a fuck.
I'm a church get bud.
You know what? Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
You know,
ask my grammar school teacher. Hey, ask my preacher. I don't give a fuck. I'ma say what I say. I don't give a fuck. I think Stephen A is gay. I don't give a fuck. Corey Holcomb don't play. Hey, let me tell you something. What happened the other day? I was over this girl's house.
Oh, DJ.
And her daughter was talking. But she 19, so I started walking toward her room because her mama was gone. The bitch put me on the motherfucking throne. Now her mama won't answer my text. But I don't give a fuck. Bitch next, what? You know.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know
what?
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
The church get bud.
You know what?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
You know
what?
Yeah. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, should've listened to the rumors. Yeah, bitch, you about to get the bloomers. I bought you, cause I taught you how to dress. And listen to me and turn a yo into a no into a yes. I kinda fell off, but then I fell back on. I can spit from the dusk till the start of dawn. Yes, my name is Kraig, but I look like a Juan. A Mexican nigga, but I'm straight black. From Ethiopia, way back. We came over during the transatlantic slave trade, and now I'm back to preach the gospel. And it's impossible to sit next to me and not understand that I'm one of them niggas you should really listen to. Pass the mic to Corey Holcomb so we can bring this shit through.
That's right. I took an Uber to this bitch house. I put my thing in her mouth. Then I got the fuck out. And then the bitch start to pout.
How?
Why you leaving so fast? I say, bitch, you ain't got cable in this motherfucker. I'm about to get my ass the fuck over my other bitch house that lives about a block down the street. She do a better job looking on my meat. I don't give a fuck about your life. You ain't my motherfucking wife. And even if you was, I'm still gonna be full of strife. Don't make me say it twice. You a birthday cake. I eat you and throw you in the trash. I ain't fake. See Holcomb, about to poke him and stroke him. Darlene can't see this far. I hope him, yeah.
Wow. You gonna spit in my eyes and rub it in? Maybe I'll heal them.
Thick ass glasses.
I'll never take my foot off the gas. You manly bitch, we should test your pussy for ass.
Ooh.
Cause you just a motherfucker that passed. Don't know the role of a woman that wants to prosper. Meet your maker, don't be a faker. I can lace you in blue and gold like a Laker. Cause you wanna be greedy, a stiller, a taker. I can send you straight somewhere like to Jamaica. We can vacation off the bike and get greater. People don't know me, they gon' have to catch me later. I'ma pass the mic and serve the flow like a waiter.
Mic
Yeah.
check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Jesus is coming. Jesus on the main line.
Tell them what you want.
I don't give a fuck. Jesus on the main line. Niggas don't give a fuck. What? My pastor in the house. Ain't no doubt.
Mic check,
They
1,
stole his
2, 1,
luggage out
2.
there in Phoenix.
Yeah, they sure did, man.
That ain't shit. They looping the song. Wrong as hell. Hooping bitches panty smell.
What? I don't give a fuck.
Nobody in the sanctuary. better not look Corey another way.
He felt the spirit. He started rapping though. That's
Mike
right,
check
Luther.
1, 2, 1, 2.
The Lord is in the rap. Hey, check this out once again. Hey, what's the date this Friday and Saturday? 7/8. Orlando Funny Bone. Part of Florida with no beach. Plenty strip malls though. Boy, I'm gonna be down there. Find me a Jamaican restaurant, get some good Jamaican food in Florida. What's happening, Kraig? You
Oh, I
want to
left
talk
the
to the
visors
people?
over
Oh
there.
man,
Dang it.
purchase all those
I
Chill
left the
Withers
visors in
albums.
that bag.
Shoot, man, I got a few stand-up shows coming up. I just don't remember what the fuck they are.
Oh no!
Preach them motherfuckers next week. Luther, what's the name of your church again?
Worship Center of Atlanta. Matter of fact, I'm starting a new series this Sunday called "To Be or Not to Be."
Ooh.
To be or not to be?
To be or not to be. So they don't want to miss it. They can watch it on YouTube if you from far. On
How you
Worship
watch it
Center
on
of-
YouTube?
You can watch it on YouTube on Worship Center Atlanta. We're at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. 10 a.m.
that's
on
good for
YouTube,
us. We
Worship
can-
Center Atlanta. But I promise you, you will be blessed by that. To be or not to be.
There it is. Man, Luther in the house. Always showing up, turning it out. I be putting my man on the spot. I know I do. I don't do it on purpose, but you know I talk this shit.
It's nothing but love, man. It's
You know
nothing but
it's
love.
love,
I bring the balance on the show.
That's right. Luther, Reverend Luther McKinstry. Put the towel on your legs so I can't see that thing. Booka, booka,
Frank, could
booka.
you grab me that bag that's underneath that? Do you mind?
Really? What you got? You got them visors?
Yeah.
Go ahead and show it to the people.
Sorry,
Cause them
Kraig.
hats damn near gone.
I pulled some though before you got it.
Good.
I did pull some though, and they are selling though.
Okay, good.
Yes, please.
We got these. Darlene.
Well, the big ones. There's only a handful of the white extra
For the
large
big
ones.
heads.
These, oh my God, these fit so good. They have the stretch flex.
That's nice.
So they're really, yeah, you can put it
That's
on
nice.
wear it like that. Yeah, so these are
Yeah.
nice. So they in the store.
That's what's up. D. Way to show it at the end of the show.
What?
Let me see how it look on you, D.
Of course, I could put my hair up in a bun and have this on, because you can undo it in the back. It'd be
Look
nice.
like you sell Newports at Children's Parade.
Hello, I'm walking through the casino. Hello, honey. Cigarettes.
Phil looking dapper today in his suit on a Tuesday.
Yes.
This month.
Going to
Phil,
church.
man.
He's going to church.
You say that again, Phil? Oh, okay. Look like you had on a suit and shit, like you a casket salesman.
Oh,
Like Jim Hill style. This is what you wear on the edge, Jim.
Jim Hill used to be like, they fucked up the
Man.
law.
I've seen Jim in person get really
Man,
upset.
he sharp like an honorary pallbearer.
Big
Hill
guy.
upset?
He's yes.
Jim Hill,
Yes.
Jim Hill get his ass whooped.
No, you seen, and he's big. Have you ever seen him in person?
But he
That's
old
a big man.
now.
Okay, well,
You know, old guys.
He like
get-
that. Ooh, that one guy. Remember that? Get your ass.
Yeah, I got
You
you.
seen the? You know what the guy?
From
I would never poke nobody
from-
out. I'd just be like,
Focus,
shut up,
I-
black.
From
He
Dothan,
made that
Dothan,
man
he from Dothan, Alabama,
Remember
if I'm
his-
not mistaken.
Yes,
Dothan, Alabama.
his fingers.
Now, is he still living? I know the one in Flint, Michigan. I love that one from Flint,
Yes, I
Michigan.
thought
He died.
passed.
The
Yeah,
one from Flint, Michigan. I know he passed away. Yeah, I love them.
God, they had to shut his voice up. All right, fuck it. We finna wrap it up, man. 51 motherfucking 50 in the house.
Thankful, grateful. Thank you to God that we're
We
here.
got it off. We had a chance to talk about
Thank you, Walter Reed.
the word.
Yes, thank
word.
you. Thank you. Thank you so
man. I
much.
appreciate you having me, man.
And he helped me with my necklace. Yeah.
Luther, when you leave?
I leave Saturday.
Oh, you gonna be here for a minute.
Be if I was exactly if I can get back to my church on Sunday morning.
What, did you drive up here?
What to?
To the
LA?
show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right.
You know,
Luther,
man.
like,
You know,
you can
California.
call.
You know, California's my second home. You know, I got to get around.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
You gotta make your round. Goddamn.
I not just got to get around.
Pass them blessings out while you here. Yeah. He don't give a fuck. Just can't say it in front of the church.
Are you
but
remarried?
See, no, man. No, I'm not married. I'm not married at all.
Luther not married. Why would he be married?
No, I
He's a man
said
of God.
remarried. Oh my goodness. He
No, preachers
He
get
said-
married.
he said he
You
was
know.
divorced.
Fuck with you.
Hey man, but see, you
fucking with Luther.
You keep saying the cuss word. She said the other word. You supposed to be. He was
Thank
saying.
you.
He was saying.
You could say broad.
He was saying no. He was saying what's that word you used?
F-U-T-Z, and he was
Yeah,
saying.
he was using that
he
word.
was
You was
saying-
using the cuss word,
He
man.
was the cussing
Oh,
preacher.
you was saying I don't give a fuck?
Yes.
Oh, I was saying fuck.
Yeah, I know.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, you
On
say
that note.
fudge.
I don't give a fuck.
It's just a word.
It's a great word.
You don't call women bitches, but you'll call them a heifer.
Same thing.
Oh my lord.
What's the difference between a bitch and a heifer? Weed.
One's a female dog.
I don't give a fudge.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
He's futzing with you. That's right.
Okay, yeah, we right on time.
All right.
Yeah, I couldn't use that. I couldn't use that F-U-T-Z word
Yeah.
in church. It would be sound like too much like cussing.
that's true.
They'll blast me on blogs talking about he up there cussing.
Shut up, Black.
Shut up, Blick.
Fuck.
Shut up, Blick. Shut up, Blick.
Fuck.
I'm finna go home and watch. It's on Netflix now. They got
What? Django?
Godzilla -1.
Oh, Godzilla.
It's boring if you don't like them kind of
See
movies.
Planet of the Apes, man.
The
Planet
new
of the
one?
Apes?
I saw the new one.
Decent. They train hawks.
Yeah, I like that, though.
You know, the only problem I thought about that, I thought they was gonna have the son of
oh yeah.
that what that was left. I thought they was gonna have him, Caesar. I thought they was gonna start off with him, but you know, it's fine.
Damn,
They never said anything. They just
No, in the
showed the
beginning it does.
orangutan,
Yeah,
but
in the
yeah.
beginning it shows them when they're
Caesar
burying- or when they're
overdosed on
burying him.
Xannies and Perks.
Oh my.
got a banana addiction.
Oh, fentanyl roll. Damn it. Or darn it. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, darn it.
No more cuss words on the show. Even though we finna wrap it up, goddammit.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck. Oh my bad.
You know, Darlene always been like that every time I come on the show.
try not-
You know.
no, I do. I
Try
try
not to
not to
curse.
Yeah,
I don't curse much as it is, but only when necessary.
Only when you
I feel
around
like
Corey. That's all. Corey brings it out of
Divide
you.
Express
Maybe.
LLC.
Maybe.
Corey ripped it in Denver. Hey man, I did a
Oh.
lot of
New stuff.
freestyle, man. I've been like God up there, man. I just been speaking from the heart. That thing we doing out there in motherfucking Irvine, what was that, July
Oh, what day is
18th?
that? July 18th.
It's
Okay.
a Thursday night, man. That's gonna sell out. Get your tickets now, man.
We're
That's
saying rest in peace,
church
Caesar.
type testimony. Talk about my pain. You dig? Anybody got something they want to admit tonight that they know they feel better if they get it off their chest? Anybody? Phil? Nail?
I do.
Confession time.
Abe?
You got the pastor here. It's
Feel
confession
better when
time.
you get it off your chest.
It's nothing bad.
Last night, when I took this extra virgin olive oil and these chia seeds with some cayenne pepper, I thought I had to fart and I shit it. I shit it on myself. And I actually didn't stop it just because I was like, it's already on the pants. Let's see how far to go.
Oh,
It take a while to seep through sweatpants, but I had to clean up. That's all I'm saying. I threw them pants away. It wasn't worth saving them because there wasn't no top to it.
You know, I caught
my
a jack off fist with some masturbate.
You did what?
I caught a jack off fist with some masturbate.
oh Lord.
See, you having a serious moment. He want to joke about your serious
Exactly.
moment.
See, that's him. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He want to joke about your serious moment. That's a serious moment, man.
I'm telling my people out here, man, last night I was very sick and I took this, like I said, extra virgin olive oil. You gotta put, you get a shot glass. You fill it up halfway with the extra virgin olive oil.
So we can shit ourselves?
I'm saying you wanna clear out what's inside your gut and start opening up your heart valve and all like that. You basically trying to clean your insides out. It was a good shit. A good shit. It's like we feel like we not supposed to talk about a good shit. A good shit feels good.
Good shit.
Especially when it's them little
That
ones
sound like it was runny.
Good
That
shit.
sound like-
That noise you just made sound like it was runny.
Good shit when you have to find a second toilet. That's how you know you're taking a good shit.
You know that last little slurpy shit come out your ass, and then
Right.
when you look in the stool, it be like this. I don't give a fudge.
I see, yeah. Futz
I don't
oil.
give a
They say you
fuck.
Come on,
futz oil.
preacher, what you got to? Well, it's something you want to say? You want to pray for the lady that stole your bag? A heifer stole his bag in Phoenix.
And they got the picture of her too.
That's cold.
Got the picture.
They still in luggage, y'all.
She didn't give a fuck.
Well, that she gonna have to deal with that between her and the Lord now.
God dang it.
What did she get that you were embarrassed that she looked at? What did she get when you
All
went?
she gonna see is my suits and clergy stuff.
Uh-oh.
She got some drawers, didn't she?
Did
She
she?
got some jobs. They don't got no holes in them though.
They got a Bible with a Jordan.
They
didn't have anything
They got no holes in them though.
Marco Rabain.
They don't got no stains in them either.
The Jordan sign on it. Like, damn, you got my Nike Bible.
Man, it was for all my clothes for the whole week, man. It was
Oh,
just
I hate that. Yeah.
You know, I called the police and I got her phone number. I just didn't tell you. I've been trying to investigate this ever since you showed it to me. I called that bitch. You know what she said? Shut up, Blake. Shut up, Blake. Shut up, Blake.
so I had to get all new clothes, man. I had to get all new clothes.
That's cold, man, when they steal your bag.
Whoever stole the bag probably crank calling Kurt Franklin, right?
Make it feel violated.
Nigga, do you still stomp?
Right?
How'd you get my number?
Oh, you guys. Anyway.
What's the famous Kirk Franklin sound besides Stomp?
Shit.
Thank you to whoever
Nah, that nigga
super
goes-
chatted that. Super chatted
Man,
that.
he had hits
200.
after
My
hits.
goodness.
Big butts level.
Who was that with the 200? The V. Did he say any words?
O'Shea. Oh, no, there's a
Tell
couple of
O'Shea to stop with them African dollars. We real niggas over here.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Vinny01. What
How
did
much
O'Shea
money
give?
O'Shea be giving?
Where's O'Shea's? He gave something early.
O'Shea over there in Africa, goddammit. He fucked the wrong bitch out here and had to get out the country.
He had 90-day fiance fail.
Really?
Yeah, it's a dude in Africa. He cool. I like O'Shea Jackson, but he always say safe stuff. He will
Oh, yeah,
never
he's
say
got a show.
nothing that
He's
will
got a show.
interfere with his channel. Like, if somebody white was beating up somebody black, he'll be like, "This was a white person. They didn't have to do that." I'm just fucking with him. But he's safe.
Yeah.
He keep it safe.
But
We like
Tricky
O'Shea
Nick,
though.
Thank you. But you know, a lot of those
O'Shea
channels, they
Duke
can't talk.
Jackson.
They can't say certain words because they don't want to get demonetized.
all
So,
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, everybody don't want to get demonetized.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, fuck it.
Thank you guys.
We
for
finna get
tonight,
the fuck
though.
up out of here. Maybe we can take the preacher to the Last Supper.
Don't forget Father's Day is coming up. You still got like what, a week and a half? Like, what
Man, I
is that
thought I was gonna go to Roscoe's tonight down the
Gonna.
street.
That's so sweet.
Roscoe
Thank you,
served
Super
me some
Ghana.
bullshit this late night though, boy.
This late night,
Yo, what fuck with these Roscoe's out here this late? They got that chicken from 5 o'clock
Funny
this
Wesley.
evening.
All
They
right.
ain't gonna get no new shit. Matter of fact, it ain't nowhere to get no good shit late night except for maybe where?
Upstairs, over here. I don't want to say the name.
That shit nasty as fuck.
Now that one's now.
Listen, Cora. All I know, my stomach is touching my back right about now.
Crossing over.
Did you say your stomach touching your back?
Yeah,
That he's that empty.
That ain't sound right.
yeah. Okay, you call
I
it
got
whatever.
it. That he's,
Yeah, thank you, Darlene. Darlene been on my side all day today.
yes, Super Ghana. Thank you.
Have some catfish, churches fried chicken. Old ass commercial. Ain't nowhere to eat in LA at night, dog. They shut everything down.
Yeah, that's
Best
kinda
food is
crazy.
Denny's. And yeah, let you know how bad it
Actually,
is.
you know what?
No, Crave is better than Denny's.
I mean, it'd be cool for him because he ain't probably been there.
They got a Harold's.
Arrows ain't open.
You talking about Chicago Heralds?
Yeah.
It ain't
On
Chicago,
Hollywood
man.
Boulevard, yeah.
It's a Harrow's in LA.
Oh,
It's like that.
They said they know you at the one.
so they ain't like back up the way, huh?
And they want $30 for 10 wings.
Man, they getting high.
They
Little.
don't.
They
don't
back there
give a
getting
fuck.
Chicken be so mad he cooked, all the wings be like this. Shut up, Blick. All right, we'll find somewhere. We about to wrap it up, man. Who was Larry Allen? Oh yeah, Larry Allen. That's the football player that passed.
He passed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, man.
Yeah. Rest in peace. I was a strong
How'd he
dude.
pass away, man?
I don't know. He big dude though.
Oh.
He's at that age where real big dudes be up out of here.
Ugh. Yeah.
Anyway, somebody say McDonald's is 24 hour.
Hey, the fish fillet, man.
There's a lot of taco trucks. There's a lot of good trucks.
Waffle House. Ain't no Waffle House out here in L.A.
Denny's
Hey,
got Waffle
Corey,
House.
I got a food truck, man. I want to take you to when you come back to Atlanta too, man.
It's raw.
Oh man, it's called Ann Cali food truck, man, and they have this jerk lamb cheese sandwich, man, that's off the chain. On the toast.
I'm gonna follow you, Luther.
Man, it's off the chain.
Be like you. Since
They
we
at the
out,
100.
man, take me out there to Tijuana to get some shit to help me. No, I can't take no more stimulants. I can't
No,
take nothing.
no, we ain't gonna do that, man. I want
be
you
out.
to live a long time, bro.
Yeah, I'll be fucked
Yeah,
up. I take a stimulant. Anyway, we just rambling. 5150 show. Y'all know what's up, man. Thank you for supporting us. I know everybody gone by now because they know we be bullshit. How many was in the chat? Oh shit. Y'all ain't said nothing. 12,000 in the chat. Listening to us.
All right.
Talk about that.
Top tier.
Give a
GD
thumbs up.
Jakes
I'll
in the
ask.
house,
He
no
doesn't.
doubt.
Give a
GD
thumbs
Jakes need
up.
to be a shirt.
GD Jakes.
Yeah, I need to be a
GD
shirt.
Jakes.
And I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Futs.
That
There
need
it
to be
is.
a shirt too. Yeah, there you go. They go
fun.
that shirt right there.
And what that
Go
term
and
he
trademark
say,
that at.
we should say that instead of joke thieves. Now we should say the niggas be re-preaching.
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 Yeah, we brand that. Re-preaching is that a term used in the community?
No.
No.
Go with it.
Re-preaching.
Re-preaching.
That's our shit. We came up with today. Pastor gave us that one.
And I want 10%.
Yeah.
Oh,
Niggas
there
stop
you go.
re-preaching.
That's a good one.
Man, we up, Joe. 5150, man.
Hey. There he is. There he is. Ugh. Oh, he hurt that man.
See how he cuts him out first?
But it,
exposing the goofies and the funky ass hoes. The 5150 show.
Show